domestic violence awareness.
Said, hey, these people are stalkers, and we have a big following saying, yeah, this guy's no good. He escaped the mental institute. He's trying to harm us. So I spent the last hour just posting all this guy's photos, all of his history.
Hey, how's it going, everybody? This is Tone. I was the man behind the camera for the weekend. We had a lot of fun, and I just want to give a shout out to everyone.
Welcome, guys. Welcome. Yeah, I did not expect to go live. I saw some people in the chat real fast. We got to do shout outs first. Music Mama 77 coming in, gifting a membership. Wait, what did it say? Gifted one. Thank you for the gifted membership. I appreciate it. Coming in hot on the intro. All my peoples are in here. I see you guys. Give you some shout outs real fast. Give you some love. I saw Badass Wayne. Wayne, I'm kind of sideways mad at him. I had to learn by myself that Wayne, Badass, has a YouTube channel. He didn't bother to share it with us. He didn't bother to tell us where to go. He didn't bother to tell us to subscribe. Wayne, drop your link in the chat. You're a mod. You can drop links. Oh, speaking of moderators, a quick announcement. I have a lot of mods on this channel for years. You know, I was going through, somebody asked me to unblock them, which happens all the time. And I was going through my moderator list, and I see mods. I got people that have wrenches, and I don't know where the fuck they've been at. And I understand, like, it's not like you're getting a 1099 or I'm paying you for this shit. Or, you know, I don't expect people to have to be here every live. I'm not running this thing like, you know, the dictator of North Korea or nothing like that. But I mean, for fuck's sakes, come at least a couple times, you know? So I'm taking them wrenches, and it's not going to be a big thing. It's not going to be a big thing. I'm just taking it. If you're not in here, like, you know, once a month, and I'm going to give them the people that I see in the chat, people that I are always supporting, you know, why not? It's how we're doing it. It starts and ends there on a positive note. We got this here. You know, I do gimmicks, right? We got the old Trump fake news for when we catch the lies. Are we going dead?
You're fake news.
But I got trophies now. We're doing trophies, and this one's going to Larry, aka Ted Investigates. The chat is gonna name this trophy, and before we present it to him today, the offended outcast. Funny thing is, I tried to tag him in the title of this video, this live. I just tagged him on a short. I try to tag him and I can't find him. So I searched YouTube I'm like, am I spelling it wrong? The dude deletes his channel. But people, I was lucky enough to hear his cry baby speech that he gave yesterday. I listened to it driving to work this morning. And I'm like, man, I'm going to make a video about this. But it had been so long for me to cut up the clips and make the video. I'm like, I'm just going to go live. And then X was fucking crazy today. And Larry is having a massive crash out. Larry stopped Bible study. He stopped it. He stopped. First off, the Nancy Guthrie grift is up, people. It's over with. This is just a downfall. But just imagine grifting off God and the Bible. Like, imagine the future karma that's going to bring you. Who would want that? Only a moron. But ever since Madhu has came out with these receipts, well, we're trying to make enough noise so Larry's wife hears about it. Let's go divorce. You don't care about Sue Ellen. You don't care about you. Don't get scared now. And matter of fact, Sleuth, can we get a number to the wife? I'm just going to call the bitch on this one and say, hey, do you know about what's happening here? And do you know about all these this infidelity here? Somebody give me the number. I'll call live. But the point is, ever since this information came out, this dude he's been freaking the fuck out. He's been freaking the fuck. He was in the middle of Bible study the other day, and he starts saying that Madhu doesn't have a green card, That's Christian like, and all this stuff. And then he says, "Oh, by the way, I have these nudes of her, dude. Did you forget that you were married?" And all of a sudden, she's ugly. It's AI. You guys were trying to get in that lady's pants like it was like there was no tomorrow. One's pushing 60 with man tits. The other one's married. He fell over in a river the other day like a fucking moron. But in the middle of fucking Bible study, this guy is asking for green cards, and he has an epic meltdown today. And I'm gonna have to go to Wayne's and share the clip. We got the receipts. We got the clips. We got it all. But we need the wife. Let's just call the fucking wife. Give me the wife's number. We're calling the wife. You know, I heard Nerdy has the email. Give me the fucking. We'll call the wife right now. I'm gonna call the wife because I have a lot of history with Larry. He did a fake boxing match with me, and he lied. He did a lot of lies. And a lot of lies. But we're just gonna. We're calling the wife. Somebody give me the number. I swear to God, if you guys give me the number, I'll call the wife. Give me Larry. We're calling the wife. We're telling her about Madhu's story and how Larry has been treating. You know, Madhu texted this guy, DM'd this guy hundreds of times for months at end. There was not one mention of Jesus. There was no mention of Bible. There was no Genesis. There was no James, Matthew, John. There was no Revelations. There was no Mark. Nothing. Old Testament, New Testament. Larry is a fraud. And he's using God, and he's freaking the fuck out right now about these. He's freaking the people. He's freaking out. Then we had Misty, the pay piggy, hear about the panel last time, and she's over there in Alex's chat. Is he in the chat yet? He'll be here in a minute. Then Misty says, "Oh, I'll take the link out for white boys." Well, where you at, lady? I've been tagging you left and right on the X. Where you at? So people, get my attention if Missy decides to come over here, and we'll be nice. We'll ask her we'll have a conversation. We'll treat her with dignity and respect. Sure.
Listen, you're fake news.
I had to hit one on myself right there. But there's a lot of things happening. We'll scroll X, which is a war zone right now, and I'm loving every second of it. But let me see what's up with people. I forgot about that. Somebody sent $10. Spearhead 347 says, "I'm so amazed why YouTube shut our freedom of speech down when we try to speak the truth. Thank you for what you do and keeping it real. Always. We will always spread awareness on the weirdos. What's up, Simply Investigating? What's up, Jen? I applied on your old video." Then I have some other weirdo, some dude, Jeff. Who the fuck is this guy? And now he heard wind of the fake boxing match that Larry was never going to do. And this guy, Jeff, who's a man cheerleader for that side. So this guy basically is a domestic violence sympathizer, and he pretends everything that we all know is not happening. He's like, "Oh, I'll fight white boy." He was trying to make so much noise. And I just hit him with what he needed to hear. I said, "Jeff, I see the tags. I understand your concern. Unfortunately, when it comes to men that are cheerleading these weirdos and that are domestic violence sympathizers, act like all this is not happening to Madhu. The only thing I can let you do is sniff my testicles." Now, on the good side, the plus side, I have an open slot for Monday. Let's make it happen. And Jeff went by, deleted the post. So I don't know what these people are smoking or what's in the water. It definitely ain't holy water, and it definitely is not at that church. But people, it's going down. What's up, Nicola? What's up, Chris? Johnny? Yes, listen, we need somebody give me the wife's number. We're calling her live. It's going to happen. I'm going to have a whole. Can somebody sleuth me the number? I'm going to tell the wife about this fake boxing match, the Bible stuff, And I'm going to tread lightly with the Madhu thing because it's not my story to tell. But as a married man that does not hide my ring, Larry, I'm going to have to say, what the truth is and what happened. But Larry did say that he has these nudes. Now, why would he have? I don't have any nudes. I don't have any nudes. I don't have hundreds of DMs to some random woman that I'm trying to pork. What's really happening here? Now, Larry is definitely never going to find any missing person. Definitely not Nancy Guthrie. But, for the ones in the back, for the fangirls, I told you fangirls a long time ago, this was going to get bad for you. There was going to come a time where you're going to get pushed into the corner where you just can't defend this anymore. But to the fangirls who are still being loyal, I think, Larry, you're right. We all have it wrong. We're jealous, actually. We're just jealous. I think he's actually a Bible scholar. And I think he's like a life coach. I think that he's like definitely an advocate. Definitely. But you're going to see Larry just put the Bible down in mid-sentence. And he went from like fake preaching the Bible to straight selling out Madhu, slut, this and that, green cards, naked pictures, fucking hoe. But you were just reading John. What happened? False prophet, fraud. And this is out, people. He fell down a waterfall the other day. He fell down. He was drifting off the water over there, and he fell down. He ate shit bad. His knees got all scraped up, and then where he did the skin tightening treatment, there's a massive rash. He got like a road rash from the rocks. He ate shit. Remember, Big Tone took the photography of the skin tightening treatment.
Hey, how's it going, everybody? This is Big Tone. I was the man behind the camera for Ted's skin tightening treatment this weekend. We had a lot of fun, and I just wanted to give a shout out to everybody. I hope to see a lot more of you soon. So I'll be around. I'll be popping in. But until then, just wanted to say hey.
Not only does that dude have the lisp of the century, but I respect the LGBT community. I don't care what floats your boat. But the nerve for them to call Brian Enton these slurs. That dude is gayer than a $2 bill. And what went through that guy's mind? He made a video. So I was the guy that photographed the skin tightening treatment. And then it goes both ways. Then what went through Larry's mind? Oh, I got this skin tightening treatment, right? I better call Big Tone so he can video it. What planet are we on? But for the fangirls in the back, definitely, these people are normal. We're the jealous ones. We're the weirdos. Definitely not you. All right. Did we get the number yet? 1,000 jewels. Holy shit. Tuscany Life. Thank you. Great trophy. You guys are naming it. One more look at the trophy. It's now I have some ideas, but the chat's going to name this trophy, and tonight we're going to award this to Larry. So I'm gonna ask you guys in the comments. This is your job. We'll present it to him together, but he gets this trophy tonight. It was gonna be between Larry and the offended outcast, but he deleted his channel. So we're gonna start with him first before we roast the fuck out of Larry, and it's well deserved. $10. I already read that one. Thank you again, though. Wait a minute. Okay, here we go. I didn't read this one. Thank you again, Spearhead. You're 100% right. For someone who is God-given man, why does he threaten others? What would Jesus do? We got Tuscany for the 1,000 piece of jewels. Spearhead again. Man, thank you. You're the man. I really appreciate that. You're very generous of you. Thank you very, very much. What's up, Lori? Oh, I'm way low. Let's go. Okay, here we go. The Ultra Girl, Music Mama. I don't know if you heard me. I said thank you. Most effed up liar. The Tabernacle Ted. I like that. Military background. Yes, he did. What's up, C-Sub? The Big Fraudulent Puss Award. I like it. I like it. I like it. Lord of Douches. These are excellent names. Most Drunk and Disorderly. Man, you guys are gonna have to go. You guys are gonna have to come up with this, man. I don't even know which one of those I would pick. The Dunce Trophy. I actually thought about that. He got a little skin tear on his elbow, but remember, he's Special Forces. He was probably crying like the little bitch that he was. Could we just get a visual if he actually would have showed up to the gym in Tampa and boxed? Seriously, I would have got so excited if that happened. So, name it second place, Larry, cause second creepy cunt award. Guys, I'm not joking. If we can get Larry's wife's number, hypothetically, allegedly, and for educational purposes, I may make a call. I know that's a lot to ask, but if anybody has it, I'll do. I'm willing. Listen, I'm willing. I'll get a fucking protection order on this phone call. Okay, it's not we ain't seen it before. Anna Banna gifted 5 memberships. Heck yeah. Oh, okay. Next order of business. Babe, how much I need to order a goofy ass bicycle helmet. I need to get a Larry bicycle helmet for a parody. I know a lot of y'all are new to the channel. I make parodies. It's been a long time since I've done one. I try to bring you guys laughs. This is something creative that I do. It's been a long time. Any of my OGs, anybody seen any of my parodies in the past, tell them they're fire, they're good. I go for the feelings, people. And the people that I make them do not like them. I got a playlist. It's called True Crime Roasts and Parodies. I guarantee, just check it out. Click on a couple of videos, and you'll probably know some of these. I full on parody. I have wigs. I've done it all. I've done it all. And I need a bicycle helmet. That's what I need. I need a bicycle helmet. I went on Amazon so I'm trying to raise money for a bicycle helmet tonight. Okay, look, I think I need $5. So this, it's not even a grift here, huh? I think we already made the $5 actually. So I think we got it covered. But I'm gonna go. I need a bicycle helmet. I have Amazon Prime. It should be if I order it, it'll be here the next day. So be on the lookout for the parody video. I promise not to let down. Teabag Trophy Award. Ted's is live now talking. Look, what's the call-in number? Ted's live now talking how if he wanted a girl could just go. Give me the call-in number. What's the call-in number? Oh yeah. So he's so stupid. I don't even want to say this, but so people, anyone with a brain here, and for the fangirls in the back there, we're just jealous. Like you guys definitely have it all figured out. Anybody with a brain, right? If somebody is lying on you, I mean, it happens to me all the time, all the time. But you don't see me like making all these videos or even addressing morons that are, lying on me. You don't see it. This guy has taken it upon himself every live stream that he's done, Epic Crash Out, to bring up Madhu and go in, deflect, lie, gaslight, diminish, To say that she is rent-free in his pea-sized brain is an understatement. If somebody's lying on you, you don't give a shit. You keep it moving. The dude is it's obsessed. And people, the beauty of this all, what's happening here is the Nancy Guthrie grift, it's over with. But the Bible grift, the God grift, people, that's on the way out too. He just had the transition shit. I'm not getting arrested. I'll go full Bible. He's been booted out of churches, but so he's making all these posts. We've helped 10 people, and we've doing that. They said, "Oh, send me some money. I'm buying a church." What? But for those fangirls in the back, because we're all jealous, right? The fangirls in the back that think that he's, he's like he has more. He has a direct line to Jesus. He's got more pull than the Pope himself to the fangirls in the back. They're watching him like, Ted, he's such a decent guy. I really like this Bible stuff he's doing. Can't wait for today's verse from Larry. They're watching him read John, Matthew, Luke, John, and then he has like Madhu derangement syndrome, and the Bible he puts it down, and it's F-bombs this and sluts this and green cards and nudes and all. He's doing too much. If it was lies, you would not take it like this serious. If it was lies, you wouldn't invest so much time in it. It just furthers. We have to enjoy this. The God grift is on the way out, people. What's going to be next? The God grift is on. Did we get the wife's number yet? Or what's the call-in number? Seriously, I'll call him right now. Can somebody let me watch the chat? Somebody give me the call-in. Is he doing call-ins? Does he have you know what? I think I have the call-in number. I called on this phone the other day, allegedly, hypothetically, and for educational purposes. But let me see if it's on this phone. I don't even call anybody on this phone. All right, does this sound familiar to anybody? Oh, this is it right here. 612. We're giving it a call right now. I'm calling right now. Here we go.
Well, sorry, the number you have dialed has calling restrictions that have prevented the completion of your call.
Oh.
Well, sorry, the number you have dialed has calling restrictions that have prevented the completion of your call.
How am I blocked?
It's probably a private number.
I'm blocked?
It's probably a private number. Like mine doesn't take private numbers.
Dude, this is more lies. You were lying, telling people.
You have dialed has calling restrictions that have prevented the completion of your call.
Yeah, you have that number is probably a private number.
This dude, he cannot stop lying. Thou shalt not lie. That's the call-in number. That's the call-in number. Because when he was doing the fake boxing match, I kept calling because I wanted to say, hey, what day do you want to do it? Event? You're talking about nonprofits and this like that. He would not answer it. Do you realize how much money it could save and send to actual people who give you damaged? Is that one for you? That one's for you, babe.
All right, hold on.
I'll put it back up.
What's it say?
2 joules. I don't like. I'm glad I remember this. Let me just.
What's it say, husband?
Give me a second, because last live when I got out, somebody sent a donation. I did not read it, and I was really, really
I don't know what that
skull
means.
fucking myself. Member for 25 strong months. What's up, Andrea? It's good to see you. Thank you so much. That's a long time. Here, babe. It's on the screen right now.
I see it.
Thank you again, Spearhead. Gold coin from Simply. Okay, if you guys got the, I guess I'll try the call-in number here in a minute again. He asked if Peter was a book in the Old or New Testament, and then couldn't find it. Anybody with a brain? Come on, is he serious? How easy? How hard is that one? All the Mark, Paul, he doesn't know where all of them are located. 20 because of being just being online, it really is harming me, and it's pretty high and medical paying job. Now I can get another job. I just don't know if I want the stress of it. He is a massive grifter. Does anyone have clips of Ted getting mad at his chat? Yes, I'm about to play it. I have the goods. I have the goods. All right, we started off at Larry, so I'm not gonna talk about Outcast quite yet. We'll get right into Larry. What's up, Kit? Kit, good to see you, Mama.
I might need your brain.
Yeah, Kit. Kit is a very good sleuth. Underrated channel.
This has nothing to do with anything. I'm working on something.
Well, Kit, I need you for separate reasons.
He doesn't count. I count.
Get me Larry's number. Kit is an underrated channel, massive sleuth. I fully support Kit. Matter of fact, Kit is one of few channels
I've ever actually talked to, and stayed friends with since I started back again.
She's one of few channels that, if you look at my homepage, it says White Boy supported channels, and Kit is in there. Y'all. She's bashful. She's not going to drop her channel link, as she should. Y'all support her. Anyway, Kit, Offended Outcast deleted his channel. And I'm going to talk about that ridiculous. This guy literally said that he made the biggest lie up. We're going to talk about it. But he was blaming creators like me and Kit, who did videos about his chomo activity, where he was 40 years old and the girl was 13. He said it was creators' fault that he's a chomo. Then he said, you don't have both sides of the story. Dude, what the fuck are you talking about? They don't just convict you of rape without, evidence. They usually need semen. They found semen in Larry's mouth after he's with the mannequin. You have to find something to get convicted of that charge. What two sides of the story is there? It's always these weirdos, man. But I'm gonna break it all down. We're gonna stick with Larry. Speaking of the mannequin, I named this guy the mannequin because, in my humble opinion, he looks like a mannequin. He's pale, he's weird. But I want people to think about that for a second. What is a mannequin? What is a mannequin? A mannequin is a replica of a human. Something that's empty. Something very shallow. Something with a bald head. Something it could or it maybe, depending on where you're from, have arm sleeves all the time. A mannequin it's very fake. It's very fake. If you look at the crotch area, you don't know what gender it is. Remember Angela, he's got a micropenis. The mannequin is not just looks the same. They have a lot of similarities here, people. A lot. There's a mannequin right down the street from the house. And I was thinking about going into the store. I want to get somebody off YouTube, their genuine reaction. There's a mannequin at this Salvation store over here. So I was going to walk into the store with it recorded. They wouldn't know. And I was going to say, hey, I have it's a little bit of a strange request. Can I pull the shirt over that mannequin and give it some arm sleeves? And they're going to be like, what the fuck is wrong with you? And then this is up for debate. I probably am going to do this. And then I was going to say, well, I have a friend that likes, he looks just like this mannequin. And that's how he has sex, and he always has these weird arms. So I just wanted to see, like, and they're probably gonna say, "Can you please get out of the store?" Because it's very weird. I'm gonna be straight face. I just want to see like a normal. I want to see like what a normal person does when I say that. Just like when I went to the gas station and I went, "What? What?" People thought I was weird. But for the fangirls in the back, we're just jealous. Duh. All right. Guys, we need to name this. So we're gonna move it. We're gonna move it on to this. This is a very important clip right here.
Holy shit.
Larry is he freaks the fuck out, people. Now I'm gonna drop Wayne's link. Wayne Badass is on the YouTube. He didn't tell anybody. He just made a channel. Didn't tell anybody.
There's so much to put in.
But I found it. Okay. Oh, I got the wrong thing going. No problem. Let's shut this down anyhow. So, yeah, let's do like this. Okay, let's do like this for a second, and then we do it like this. Okay, now I'm gonna need a volume check on this. Let me get it all situated nice like. We'll put it in theater mode. Okay, crank the volume a bit. All right, so this is Larry. People, I want people in the chat to understand 1.8 seconds ago, he was reading the Bible. Right? Because the fangirls, they take him very serious. He's like the Pope himself, right? We're the ones that are jealous. But I want people to understand here, this is the guy who is, he's doing Bible studies. He's buying churches. He's helping people save themselves. He's doing baptisms, bar mitzvahs. He's doing it all, people. Okay, and this is the guy. He's got the suit on. Okay, he's got the suit on. He's got the suit on for many different reasons, but he didn't want all that road rash from that. If you look behind him, he fell. You see the sidewalk right there? He went in the water to feed the ducks. He came up. He was live. He fell over the sidewalk. He blamed Madhu. He said that me and Nerdy may have conspired behind it, but everybody that watched know that he ate shit by himself. Now let's watch this stuff.
Many abusive text messages that I won't relate. Please block that person. You're a person only believes 50 sides of every story. I'm good at it. I don't know who.
It's very important that everybody realizes Larry was literally just reading the Bible. I just want everybody to understand that, not to repeat myself. Okay, I think that looks a little bit better. Well, I paused it, but when he was whining about 2 seconds ago, were we able to hear him good? One, if you could hear him crying. Two, if no. One, if you heard that annoying voice of his. Two, if not. I paused it. Can we hear him? He called me a liar. That's it. We're calling him up again. He called me a liar? We're calling him up. Larry, we're not going for this fuck shit. You know what? I'm happy he called me a liar. Yeah, I'm lying. I'm lying showing your words. Sure. I'm lying showing your words. I'm calling his wife.
Sorry, the number you have dialed has calling restrictions that have...
Let me check my DMs and stuff. I probably do have the number. I wonder if anybody sent it to me. Hold on, let's wait. Let's see if we got the number. Real fast. No text messages. Let's go to X and my DMs real fast. We got the number. Oh my God. Oh my God, people. Oh my God. People, breaking news. We have Larry's wife's number. So after this clip, we will be calling. Holy shit, people. Holy shit. Not even joking, people. Not even joking. So it's going down. We have the number. Like legit, we have the number. Won't even say who sent it to me. We have the number. We have the number. So we'll be calling here shortly. Stay tuned. Stand by. Now let's hear him whine a little bit. Remember, he was just preaching. Thank you.
Who that person is. That person made up fake lies, fake accusations, and my wife even knows. So I have proof of somebody saying, hey, if you don't contact me right away, I might do some really bad things to myself. So I don't want to bring that up, but don't you ever bring that up in my life. And do I look like a person that would contact someone to Brazil? All you little hackers can create little Twitter accounts and all this other BS. No one believes that for a million years. Block that guy on the channel. She's from Brazil. She should have a restraining order on her. Show my proof. I'm not going to dox anybody. I'm not going to show my proof. I got it all.
So you're not going to dox anybody. You guys have already been doxing the shit out of her.
Like Mr. Bean. You ever see that fucking movie, Mr. Bean?
We're on the wife's number.
Looks like Mr. Bean.
Now, just so everybody understands, when I call his wife, the purpose of my phone call is
You should send her the whole fucking thing of the text message thread since he said he didn't do it.
all right. Let's take a break from this. I'm calling the wife right now. I bet you this one ain't locked. We'll call wifey. Dana. Is this Dana? Dana?
Hi, if you record your name and reason for calling, I'll see if this person is available.
I'd like to send him.
Babe, you gotta leave. You should probably call that because here's a woman. Yeah. Damn, I wish it was a landline or a cell phone or something like that. It's one of those Google numbers. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna I can let's think. Let me think about this real fast, people. Okay, we're doing it again. We're doing it again. Hold on one second here. Let's see how we do this. Okay, bam. One second here. Recents. What's this number? What's this number again? Hold on, let me get. I gotta get this number. Let me call myself real fast so I can get this number. So I can give a call back. Number. I am a pen. Okay, guys, hold on one second. I'm just trying to get the number. I don't really know the number. Hold on. So it's gonna be. Hold on one second. Here it is. Okay, here it is right here. Okay, got it. Here we go. Got it. So it's gonna be. Okay. And then. Oh, we got somebody sent me the landline as I was preparing to do this leave a message. I love you guys. Now I'm not going to say who did it unless you want me to. Hold on 1 second, please, guys. We got the landline coming through. We got the landline. Now we got the
A
landline.
lot of smoke. Where they at in here? What are you driving in? I gotta watch. I know how far do you want to use the other phone?
Yeah. Oh wait, we have two. We have people. I got like 10 numbers here. Hold on. So we're gonna call right now. Let's see. Let me go right here. So I got a couple. Let's try them all. Let's see this with us. All right, that was the landline. We're doing the mobile. We're doing the mobile. So the mobile is going to be okay. This one right here. Man.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up.
All right, let me try them all over again.
Hi, if you record your name and reason.
Fuck that one. All right, let's go to the next one. All right, I think the last one's going to be the best bet. Oh, I got an idea.
People are telling him everything.
All right, so what we're going to do here is I'm trying to find out about the boxing match. I mean, there's like 50 texts on his X page saying that he wants to box and, nonprofit. And as a fellow Christian, is this Donna? Dana?
Hello?
Hey, how you doing? Is this Dana? Donna?
No.
Oh, I was calling about Larry, because there's a lot of concerning behavior. And seeing if maybe you had the boxing event match date. Larry was he hung up on me. That was it. What? Well, I had the, text. All right.
Men don't do nothing right.
I don't know.
I'm busy working.
Sounded kind of young.
Figure out some stuff.
So what I'm gonna have to do is just shoot a text here in a little bit. I'm gonna shoot a text here in a little bit. I'll try back. And if no response, I'm just gonna have to shoot a text. As a fellow Christian, first off, the only reason I'm calling is because I need to know about this boxing event. He posted about this big event that we're supposed to do. He was talking about nonprofits. So this is why I'm calling, because I have the gym over here set up and stuff like that, and I can't get a hold of him. So that's one of the reasons. Then next, I was going to ask about today's study, and how I was listening to the message and the word of God from this guy, and I couldn't help but to, as I'm hearing this, what he did, and then the behavior that's been presented, and as a married man, Christian, as a fellow and the boxing opponent, I just wanted to reach out and say, look, man, I'm married. I know times get tough, but it's killing me. It's killing me inside. God don't like ugly. Vows are important. Vows are very important. And, I got to tell you about this. I'm worried. I'm worried that the reason that the boxing event that I was invited to, and he's made multiple social media posts about, I'm worried that this is not going to happen, because there is a situation where there,
all this.
Well, out of Larry's own mouth, he's got nudes, this and that, and you need to know something like that. We'll get it done.
We'll revise that.
Yeah, and he's never with him. He had to go take care of something. Well, Father of the Year, is that the trophy? All right. Anyway, let's get back. So no luck. Well, it's a badass puts a good comment. If your kid is sick, why would you go live to begin with? You guys remember when the kid had surgery? Remember when he told on himself and the kid had surgery? And then he slipped up and admitted not going to his own son's surgery. Wow. Oh, what? Member for a month. Thank you. Simply Investigating, Tracy. Okay, let's get back to this clip real fast. All right. So there's Bible study, and then this epic rant. And here it is.
I got it all through 20 different people have all the screenshots, but I would never put somebody's face out there. I would never do anything like that. So
hold on, I have to interrupt this program to debunk lies. I'm sorry for pausing it, but he just said he would never put anybody's face out there. He also said he didn't want to dox her. Please hold.
Said, hey, these people are stalkers, and we have a big following saying, yeah, this guy's no good. He escaped a mental institute. He's trying to harm us. So I spent the last hour just posting all this guy's photos, all of his history, who he is, where he lives. JLR is going to local law enforcement in the morning. So if you go to my
guys, we're definitely jealous. So the fan wasn't back. We're definitely jealous. Duh. Doesn't contradict himself. This is not him trying to get out of these DMs that he sent. Totally not. He doesn't dox anybody. I mean, you never know what tripolar Larry or Ted you may get. Here he is saying he posted everything, and then here he is trying to get out of this meltdown that he's having.
That's called pulling stuff off the internet, silly. and you're goodbye if you believe somebody that doesn't even have a green card in Brazil, because Alex wanted no part of her. None of the other crew got part of her. And then my gullible, nice person had to calm her down because she was talking really serious stuff that I was going to call the police on. So you could believe whatever you want. That is the nastiest comment I've ever seen.
Well, that makes you another failure. What kind of advocate is this guy? So the gaslighting is she was doing some illegal behavior, or you could put, anything in this fill in the blank. So wait a minute. She was talking serious stuff, like maybe harming herself. But Ted, why didn't you call the police? Because I can recall, I know you don't dox this stuff, but I remember a time when you called the police.
Said, hey, these people are stalkers, and we have a big following, saying, yeah, this guy's no good. He escaped a mental institute. He's trying to harm us. So I spent the last hour just posting all this guy's photos, all of his history, who he is, where he lives. JLR is going to local law enforcement in the morning. So if you go to my Twitter account, you'll see me and JLR teaming up, retweeting this guy who's been bashing us and saying he's going to harm us and hurt us. Yeah. So we literally, Wayne Shemp, we figured out who he is. JLR did. He said, post this, get this guy. I'm like, that's that guy that's always attacking me, always screwing with me. So we just blasted him about 20 minutes ago. And
that's my motherfucking moderator. Shout out to badass Wayne in the house. Wayne can give two fucks about you were trying so hard. You thought that Wayne was going to get all depressed and mad. He laughed at you. And then we put him on panel and we crushed you even more. But you called the police on Wayne for Twitter posts. But we're to believe that this girl, Larry, stop.
I've been a good husband. I never cheated on anybody. She's from.
Where did that come from? Where did that come from?
Brazil, you can go jump in a lake.
We're following one.
And remember, who targeted who? You're such a sham, dude. Sorry, I don't want to ruin this about prayers, but all these people taking shots at me, you're out of your mind. You should see her. Oh, the photos I have.
A lot to discuss here. So you turned the other cheek for one. What do you mean the photos that you have? What do you mean? You have a lot of conversations with this woman. You don't have to be a Christian, a fake Christian. You just be
I like just being honest.
You just be a husband, and you shouldn't have any of that. There should be you should not be sweating like this. I mean, you're fucking falling over yourself in water, for Christ's sakes. No pun intended. You also, why would you just said you're a good husband, but now you have the photos that you have. Larry, if the wife hears about this.
Oh, yeah. And those were really my comments, too. Oh, okay.
You can't fake a DM thread, bro.
Yeah, okay.
He picks the Bible up. 3.2 seconds after saying you should see the pictures that I have. He's trying to work a verse in right now.
Me and my wife have this running joke. If I ever went with anybody, it would look like Blake Lively. It wouldn't look like some fake AI character that created a Twitter account of me and then hacked my password and messaged yourself. Okay?
Wait a minute, Larry. Well, wait a minute, bro. We're just going to believe off face value, we're just believing Larry. Well, how would you have the photos of her? What? Larry, this is not making any sense. So Larry, but how would you have these photos, Larry? Larry, you're Larry. Thou shalt not lie.
I think you're way out of the game, my friend, and I will never show photos I can show and all the mean stuff because I'm not a mean guy.
But wait a minute. I thought the whole fucking thing was fake, Larry. Somebody hacked her account, made up the profile, made a thread up. Larry.
She needs to enjoy her 20s and go away. That's all I'm asking for. I was never mad at that my 20s.
She needs to go away. As if though, where is she? What is she doing? What is she doing? Oh, we'll find out about that running joke with him and the wife too. We'll call back here in a moment. You know what, guys? I'm gonna have to tell the wife about this. This guy, he can't remember the lies. Now the fangirls are in the back. They're watching. They're very mad. People, we have to understand, and just so everybody knows in the chat, guys, we're all jealous. We're in this together, and we're all jealous. I mean, I'm definitely jealous that I fall over myself into the water with, no physical threat. There's no animals there. There's no, tripping hazards, just straight over yourself. I'm definitely jealous that I don't have a man smoking a cigar telling the internet that he was photographing my skin tightening treatment. I'm definitely jealous that, dude, what is there? This guy just contradicted himself like 97 times in the last 20 seconds.
Yeah, I blocked her 5 different times. She keeps popping up. Please, we need to talk. Please, 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 please. Never even met you. You're from Brazil. Yes, I'm sorry to do this, but like the Madhu stuff is from like 4 months ago. It's like, I told her you're a great journalism. We wish you well.
Dude. Okay. Larry, like 4 months ago, he's at like this, like 3 decades ago. Larry, again, you had to block her 5 times. And then here it is. Here's the lies. I told her, good luck on the, Larry, but you just told us it was all fake. Which one? Is it real or is it real? Or we can't even keep up with this shit, Larry. Make it make sense a little bit. Look at that freeze frame. Look at that face. Look at that face. That's the face when he hears white boy was calling my wife, allegedly, hypothetically, and for educational purposes.
But stop messing with me. I'm as old as your daughter's age. You know what I mean? She could be my daughter. So I'm sorry, guys. All right, so you guys want to go for a walk?
But Alex is pushing 60. She's barely 25 years old in a different country. Larry, we're hip to the game. You're a nerd goofball. You were trying to port that girl. You were trying to port that little girl. You were trying to keep it on the low from your wife. You started getting some views from the Nancy Guthrie case, and you thought you were $1 million. You thought you were $1 million, Larry. You were trying to port that girl. Wow.
Okay, you're gone too. We don't need you. Say goodbye.
But why do they block? I want them to come on panel. I drop them links. I tag them on Twitter and tell them, come on, let's go. Grab the link. You can't critique these people. You can't leave a comment. For fuck's sakes.
Have fun just arguing with other people on all your other chat threads.
He couldn't. He could not take it, people.
The Joe Rogan Experience.
Rogan comes on autoplay. Look at the head. What's up, Benny? Okay, now look at this. Benny, you know that guy, Offended Outcast, you made the video about? I don't know if you saw his latest video that he did yesterday. He deleted his whole channel. Stick around for I'll give you an update on it as well if you didn't catch what he said. But we got to go back here for a moment. Now, You know what? Let me just go to my profile. That's probably where it's all at. Actually, let me get out of here. That's probably too hot right now. Okay, right here, my profile. So I've been, tagging him a bit on Twitter as well. Ted Investigates, aka Larry's skin tightening treatment, is freaking out about at Madu's truth. What kind of Bible reading Christian claims to have nudes of someone while he's married and claims she needs a green card? The Nancy Guthrie grift is up. Madu's receipts and truth are only exposing the Bible grift. This is hilarious. It couldn't have happened to a better person. We tagged, and here you go, as far as Misty. We have the screenshots of her wanting to come on panel. Badass. Where is the other? If you guys haven't seen this, this is pretty interesting. So Alex has been snooping around on the Facebooks, and check this shit out from Anna Williams over there on Facebook Streets. If anyone sees this guy's posting stuff on any of the pages concerning Abby and Libby, please let me know. They do not want this guy around the case, and good for them. Jamie has the post. Where is? Oh, here we go. This guy is on a mission to make all you guys and me look bad. He's doing a poor job, but he's welcome to call me and have me on his live with Madu. Guarantee he won't be man enough. From Pay Piggy Misty. Well, now, Misty, here is a direct tag to her. I did a few of these. The last one I did is this. Misty, ma'am, you stated you wanted a link so you can come on a panel. Don't tell me you're just lying to everyone. What's a good time for you? But yesterday I gave her 24-hour notice. And let me just find that for you. We'll get right back to Ted. Here we go. Attention, Misty the Pay Pig said in Alex's chat that she wishes I give her a link. Challenge accepted. The answer is yes. Yes, I will. Anytime tonight after 6 p.m., fine with me. Does anyone have a screenshot of her saying this? Please DM me. If anyone knows, please tag her. Please tag away below. I'll absolutely drop a link for her. Now, she says that, I won't do it. I'm not man enough. All the laughing emojis. Misty, don't act like you didn't see that. Now, that's another one. She pulled a Larry. She pulled a Larry. I don't have any fucking clue what Misty's number is, but she pulls a Larry. I got to go back and find that. Let's find that real fast because it's very important that I actually find this and show this. But Larry, so she pulled a Larry, and let me and I'll explain real fast. So watch this. I don't have Misty's number. I have no clue what Misty's number is. It's going to take me a second to find this, guys. Give me a minute. But I have to. This is very important for this is very important for what we're about to do next. So please stand by. It'll make sense when it happens, guys. Just give me 1 second. What, babe? What?
Sorry, I'm invested in my project. I'm actually very blown away by all the fucking bullshit I'm finding.
Guys, give me 1 second. I'm away from the comments right now. It's very important that I find this. What I'm looking for is...
Here we go. I remember bitten as I down through the city, getting like the fucking pictures and I was looking at it. It's the legal hand of doing it.
Oh, you know where I got it? I can find it right here faster, way faster. Hold on, guys. I think I got it right here. Hold on 1 second. Sorry, guys. Please stand by. It's very important. Any of my ex people, where's the screenshot where he the boxing match and he says that I have his phone number and I need to call him and this and that? That's what I'm looking for if you got it. But I could probably find it real fast right here. I know I got it. I know I've showed this. Give me 1 second. Because we got to do a segment here in a moment, but it's very important that I show the screenshot. It really is. So if you got it, where the fuck is this? And they're not loading any higher than this. Oh my god! Sorry, guys. Give me a second. Hold on. Try to get it. And what's this right here?
Anne-Marie, thank you for the membership.
Who's got the damn screenshot? Give me a second, guys. I'm away from the comments. I'm trying to find this. It's important for.
Jess, thank you for your super chat. Spearhead, thank you for your super chat multiple times.
Oh, it's got to be right here. Yeah, come on. Where's this fucking thing at? I'm literally scrolling my DMs where I make little memos for the live streams and shit, and I put all the receipts here, and I'm scrolling his account too. It was a while ago, and it's taken me forever to find it. It's pissing me off. I'm gonna lose patience here in a moment. I really need to show this. I'm sorry, guys. Hold on. Give me a second. Where the hell is it, man? Anybody got it? Of course, I don't know because I'm not looking. Somebody probably sent it to me 10 minutes ago. It's like a Rocky post or some shit like that.
It's in YouTube Shorts.
Where?
I don't fucking know. Tell him it's in YouTube Shorts.
Who's saying that?
The sugar honey. Hey, Sarah.
Send it to me if you got it, so I can stop doing this. It's driving me nuts. It's in YouTube Shorts. You know what? It's old. I know I got it. I'm 1,000% sure I got it. I'm not sitting here going to waste any more time. But I know I got it. I bet my life that I got it. It's so far back. I've done so many lives. So regardless, the point I was getting at is, that lady pulled a Larry, because there's a post where it's like a Rocky post, and he's responding to one of his comments on Twitter. Someone's asking about the boxing match, and he's like, White Boy Radio has my number. He can call me. And I wanted to show that, he clearly says that I can call him. And so that's all that I was trying to do earlier, which I'm going to do here in a moment, because I just want to know, like,
Schaefer, is that him? This is total BS. It's obviously not live. I'm watching, commenting, dirty white boy. What the fuck? I unsubscribe.
Who?
Ted Schaefer 8130.
Okay, let me catch the comments real fast. Don't know. Is that not live?
It's right there in your fucking comments.
It's weird. That's the second time I've heard that this week. How can I be live but not live? Like, someone who believes this is pre-recorded. Okay, we're gonna give the phone calls again, and then before we move on. But yeah, I actually showed the screenshot multiple times to cover this. I'm back to the comments, guys. I was looking for that screenshot where he's talking about I need to call. It was so many lies. I have it. I'm just not going to sit here and scroll through all my shit. And then I know I have it. I know it's in my Google Photos or my other photo apps. But he was responding to a comment. First, he said he wants to do the charity. He made some post, and then somebody commented under it, and he's like, White Boy Radio has my number. He hasn't reached out to me. He needs to call me so we can get the ball rolling. He's like, he doesn't want to show up. And that was after he was like, oh, wait a minute. He weighs more than me. He has to drop 60 pounds. You guys remember that? We've showed them all. It exists. But the point of me telling you that is because Misty pulled a Larry. Oh, he can call me. I don't have your number. And Larry, he's writing that. I don't have his number. But, it's important that we understand that he wrote that on his social media because, I'm just trying to reach out now. And, maybe wifey can help me get his attention. So we have to just, we have to say the facts, people. He made a comment about it today. What's that? I don't even know what I'm showing. Yes, Abby and Livy. Yes, guys. Yes, yes, yes. Some person, they, yeah, man, absolutely, guys, absolutely. They don't want them around, y'all. They do not want them around. Anybody have where he ate shit the other day? Can somebody please send me a link where he fell over nothing? Please. I know it's on my feed, but let me see real fast if there's any more Larry stuff before we make this phone call. We just played that. Actually, I'm probably gonna nail it on. I know Badass has it. Give me a second. Badass, I know you have. Let me retweet that one. Where is this? Uh-oh. How convenient is that? How convenient is that?
Mr. fucking Banya.
Where is this?
His eyes are popping out like a stress ball.
You know, can you guys see this? Let's I hate how it does this on X. Just resting my eyes. You need.
Swerving.
Wow. So this is the we just heard him say it's all fake and then contradicted himself like 90 times, but just resting my eyes. You need to do a live stream with me and post on X about it. Say I can't wait to join Ted Investigates on Monday. I want the other streamers to see it to piss them off. A little animosity with his own friends. Here we go, more. That's criminal networks, creepy shit. Between me and you, I only just so you know, I had a crush on you. Thought you would I'm thinking I'm too old. I will put it out there and I would marry you. So weird. You know what's fake and fraudulent? We've all been saying how this is a massive use fest. Guys, think about this for a second. The woman did a live, and these assholes are pulling the robbery on each other. You got one dude, you got the guy pushing 60 who is wanting to marry her. And on the same token, let them tell it. Free speech, this and that. I'm going to be there. He's trying to pull the robbery. He's going behind dude pushing 60 and he's in the DMs. It's like massive use fest. I'm in the wrong thing. I'm looking for the let me check my phone. Where's him eating shit, y'all? Oh, that's on my profile. What am I doing? That was gonna be that's like a month ago at this point, though. And then we're gonna call and let her know again. All right, what we got here? Anybody got the clip? You know who's got it? No.
What clip you looking for, Bad?
I'll find it fast. Where he's eating shit, he falls down.
I'm gonna send me your email.
I got it. It's right here. I retweeted it, but I posted like 9. Here it is, right here. I think. Oh, this is that clip is him just falling down. We don't even need that clip. We got this. I'll show this, and then we're gonna call the wife back one more time. All right. So, can you guys hear this? Oh, this is on Twitter. That's why. Bam. That's what we want to get like. Okay, coming out from Badass. Now, this is a whole separate live stream. Like I was telling you guys in the beginning of this live. If she's lying, it's all fake, it's all AI, Brazil, green card. If all this is true, who cares? The dude went on a full like rage quit walk, speed walk. Have a listen. Tell me this isn't somebody who's not triggered or, in my opinion, very worried.
Yeah, I never had a thing with her ever. She's a stage cling stalker person. She was
real fast. This is going to be interesting because we're going backwards. So we just played that other clip, which was more recent than this. Let's catch lies on this one. Somebody get a lie. A lie tally, a lie counter. We got to be at like 793 by now.
taking photos of me sleeping. Thank God she's in Brazil. I mean, she's just not a good person.
Well, wait a minute.
I wished her well. I wished her to have a good journalism. She's in her 20s. Just go enjoy your life. No one's ever met you. No one even knows who you are.
But it's all fake and air. It's all fake and air. How'd you do that?
All right, Alicia, I don't see any concrete here, but I'll keep following.
Oh,
Yep, she's beyond obsessed. You know, it's because she's trying to chase views and she's got nothing to talk about. And she just needs to work as a journalism. You know, you're 25. You need to focus on being a journalism, and then good things will come from hard work.
What do you think about work?
Oh, it looks familiar. Okay.
So as you can see, guys, there was a clip where he's falling over his own shoelaces. I have it. A lot of y'all probably already seen it. It's no biggie. And he's just been melting down, as you guys can see. I apologize for not having my notes together and not looking at the chat trying to find this. I apologize. I know that's annoying, but there is a clip out there where he is telling his followers that I have his number and I should reach out. And there's just too much happening right now, and we're gonna try one more time, real fast, to see if we can get a pickup here, to follow up on his request to be calling him. But so I'm gonna see if any of these could work real fast. We'll do it one more time. We'll start at the top. And we'll see what happens here. And I mean, at the very least, I don't want to do it, but as a Christian man, okay, what is this here? Okay, let's do this. What's this one?
Please leave your message for 65121033126.
Oh, this one. how you doing, Dana? Hey, how you doing, Dana? Hey, I was just calling about Ted, Larry. You know, I just wanted to ask you if you knew any, if you knew if he was going to go to the event or not, the boxing match.
You got the wrong number.
Oh, this isn't Larry's wife, Ted's wife.
No.
Oh, okay, okay. I got the wrong one. Sorry about that, ma'am. I apologize. Okay, so we're going with this one. This is the last one we got. Oh, that's that other bullshit number. What kind of Google numbers are these? Who has these weird numbers? Weird stuff happening here. So I think we got yeah, it is the wrong number. Yep, because yeah, she's telling the truth because it comes up Garloso. All right, fuck it. We're gonna move on from this. I'm gonna give it my all here. I'm gonna give it my all on this last thing here, and see what happens.
Please leave your message for 65121031226.
Hey, how you doing? My name's Matt. I was calling. Well, Larry told me to call about the boxing event. He made some post about it. I can send them to you if you need verification. But you know, as I was calling about this event that he wants to box for, I'm not sure if you're aware of that or not. I couldn't help to notice that there's strange behavior. He's been doing these Bible studies and stuff, but he's been he fell over himself yesterday, and he's doing he's reading the Bible, and then look, I call it about the boxing event, but I'm a husband myself. I take my vows very serious. There's very, very bad things happening that are coming out on the internet, as I'm trying to get a hold of him for this boxing event, where he has these nudes photos of this 25-year-old girl. And it's just, I just thought that you should know. And if you need to contact me, you can reach me at have a good day. And I would want to know if that was infidelity was happening in my marriage. But it's just concerning. And then he's saying that it's all fake and AI, and then in the next sentence he's saying that he's got these photos, and it's all very weird. I'm just trying to box, and I'm trying to get a hold of him. He told me to call, but I can't get a hold of him. And I think this is all weird. But at the end of the day, as a fellow married, take my vows serious. I just want you to know about this attempted infidelity. That's not right, and you deserve to know the truth. Please contact me with any questions. All right, I gave it my all. Voicemail. See what happens. All right. Anyway, you guys are awesome. It could be possible. So, look, here's what happened. I got some weird Google number, which is strange. Like, why would the person have a Google number? Nerdy has a Google number. Like, when I call Nerdy, I get that weird Google message. I got to leave him a message. He's got to call me back. Okay. I guess people have them. I don't know what plans they have, but then there was a landline And the name came up just now, and it's not anything to do with him. So I think someone sleuthed this real fast, and I don't have the same number I had 5 years ago, but we did get 3 numbers. So maybe, just maybe, that message will get through. I left my contact, and it is what it is, y'all. That's all we can do. Communicate. What? I didn't see that. Yes, thank you. Exactly. Yes. Yes. Thank you for that. Thank you for that. That was what I was looking for right there. There's another one that he put, and he says that I don't have a. He's so fake. Yeah, I'm sure. I don't know if those were all the wrong numbers. I don't know. Me too. We'll wait. Yeah, like a text-free thing. I mean, come on. What does this say? Nobody believes that. I'm sure he said that, but we just watched him tell 90,000 lies about his own conversation. Look, we're all adults. We're all not stupid. It's not normal. There's something that he's nervous or bothered about when it comes to what Madhu is exposing, right? It's common sense. The guy's married. Of course, he doesn't want that out there. What he gets so frustrated, so mad. He's saying that she's fake. Somebody hacked an account. They made these things up. And then in the next sentence, I got nudes. I told her this. Good luck. This is what you should do. He's got direction for her. Like, he doesn't know which way he's going. He just doesn't want the wife to find out. That's exactly what it is. It's exactly what it is. This dude started hanging around the mannequin. His ego went up. He, he doesn't want to dox. There's only one person that you can dox, and it's Madhu. She's already put it all out there. I'm not saying to dox her, but in the same breath, there's a million clips. We played one. You have no problem doxing people, especially if they disagree with you. Not a problem. You don't have a problem threatening people. You don't have a problem doing all that weirdo stuff. Like, what if the wife knew about all of it? What if the wife knew about all of it? It's over with. The Bible drift would be up. I'm surprised he's hiding it from his wife so good. It's kind of hard to hide YouTube. It really is. She probably knows about it, but doesn't have a clue the extent of what's happening. If that phone rings, will she get an earful? Holy shit, people. Oh, it was my vibrate. Oh, are you serious? Oh, man. That's interesting. Well, if that's true, Oh, Ted's in chat. Here, you want Ted? You told me to call you. Yeah, I'm definitely in the chat. Why don't you give me a call, buddy? I'll call you. I'll call you. Post your phone number. Oh, for not a problem. Not a problem. Here you go, Ted. Not a problem. Not a problem. Please hold. Babe, what's that? What's this number? 764. Give me the next digits. 464. 4077. I know. 786 464. Sorry. 764 4077. Here, I'm actually not going to put anyone else's comment up for a minute because I need to put my own on the screen because Larry requests a call, which we absolutely will let him call. So I got to edit this because it's not a dash. I put an equal sign. For Christ's sake, he'll say he can't read it. I got to make it perfect. Okay. Where's my comment at? Where is it at? Hold on, guys. I'm trying to find my. I'm seeing it. Where's my comment? Oh, right here. Bam. Guys, give me a second. Let Larry call in. The phone line's open. We got a trophy for you too, Larry. Let me get my skin tightening treatment really fast, and I'll be right back. Let me carry the phone with me. I don't want Larry to call, and I miss Larry's important phone call. So give me 1 second. Let me get my skin tightening treatment. Cream. Big Tone, can you rub this on my ass? Oh, hold on. He's calling. Hey, can you fill this up for me?
Yeah.
I'm thirsty. And we got
Great. Give me it. Get out.
Larry's calling. Here.
Give me it. Timber's calling is out. Stop.
Larry.
Hey, so
Larry, I got you on speaker.
What's up with you calling all my family members, calling everyone? Is there any way I can get you to stop this, or we can just do a boxing match?
Larry, these are all lies. Nobody called all your family members. Lies. Do you realize that there's a phone log?
Listen, I'm not here to argue with you. I think you're a smart guy. I'm listening to you. Okay, people in my chat were saying, "Hey, he's calling you." I didn't see any missed calls.
We can box whatever you want. I already told you this, but you did a lot of lies with that, Larry.
No.
What would Jesus do if Jesus knew? Did you realize that you said the girl is AI and fake, and in the same sentence you said, "Well, I have nudes," and you were reading a Bible?
No, I don't. I do not have any of that. I was taking the high road. I had a
Larry, we just watched you say it, Larry. We just heard you say it. Stop! You can't lie. Listen.
It was clipped. I'm not here to get emotional with you. I'm not here to get aggravated
Larry,
with you.
If it was a clip from your own live stream. I'm gonna calm down, take it down a notch. But
Please do.
Here's the thing. We're not gonna do no lies to each other.
Fake news. Fake news.
Okay.
Fake
We just watched you. And two of your lies, and you fell down the other day. You fell down. There was no tripping hazards. Remember, you fell down. Okay.
First of all, it was my mistake. I was in a water fountain and I slipped off the LG. So yeah, that did hurt me.
Secondly, but
secondly, I would never take anybody's nudes or anything like that. It must have been clipped. To tell you the truth,
how could somebody clip nudes, Larry?
Well, listen, I've had somebody clip a thing that said I was in the FBI once, okay, on a channel.
Okay.
I am not accusing anybody. I wish that person well. I don't hurt people.
Okay.
I'm not a stalker, okay?
Larry, here's the thing. I'm going to pretend you don't have nudes. You said that.
I swear on your life I don't.
You said that somebody hacked her account and made it all up.
No.
That was after you said it was AI.
I'm not going to pass judgment on a younger person who has a great career in journalism that I want to be left alone. I have my own screenshots like she does her, but I'm not going to just sit there and air out dirty laundry. I was bad. because people were coming after me, and I was like, what am I doing? I'm just trying to provide content.
This has got nothing to do with Madhu. This has got nothing to do with Madhu people coming at you. And this has got nothing to do with Madhu. What we're talking about right now, you asked about boxing, which we're going to get to. You did, but you did.
Sorry, my phone. Go ahead.
So let's just rewind here. Okay, no lies, Larry, no lies. You opened up with them calling all your family. That was lies. Okay.
No, I've had to have my dad, my stepmother. I've had to have people block it. It came up under somebody's name, Noel or something. That's tied back to you.
Larry, you made a post for me to call about the boxing event, which is the first thing that you said on the phone call.
I'm sorry, I said what? Okay. If I said that, it was out of frustration, because you got to understand, when people clip 20 videos of me every day, eventually we're all human beings and we make mistakes. I am never going to.
They're clipping you. They're clipping you. Your words on your own stream.
But they're manipulating things. I don't have nudes. I've never said nudes or anything. So if you want to text me that to show me,
I can let you listen to it. You know that you said that. You told her to get a green card. You were just reading the Bible.
I am not going to discuss who the green card person is. That can be anybody. I just want
you
to
were talking about Madhu for the second time live.
About somebody that has a green card from somewhere else.
No,
I am not
Larry,
here to bash anybody.
Dude, you are not a good salesman. You're a terrible liar. This is your own words, Larry. You have to stop this.
That's what you think.
It's your own live stream. It's not my opinion.
Hello. He said he had pictures that he will not show. Play his voice back in so we can hear.
You can handle this through me and not through my family. That's all I'm asking.
I just called. You told me to call you.
No. You can call me all day and night. Believe me, I got Badass calling me. I got millions of
Badass does not call you. And let's talk about Badass. Let's talk about Badass.
The other guy that called me is some guy named Ted Schaefer or whatever. And he says his name online, and he says he knows my family, and I'm this and
that. But Larry,
and I'm such a bad guy.
Larry, so with Badass, right? He is just critiquing your content. He doesn't like what you guys did out there in the Guthrie case. He's allowed to have that opinion.
Okay. Fair enough. He is allowed to have his opinion. I haven't blocked.
You doxed everything about him.
That's before. Okay, I'm being upfront. That's before I even knew what doxing was, and I was new to the internet. And I
said, hey, these people are stalkers, and we have a big following saying, yeah, this guy's no good. He escaped a mental institute. He's trying to harm us. So I spent the last hour just posting all.
These people told me, so I had no clue who this person was.
So
I apologize. I'll apologize where an apology is due.
You owe that to Wayne, not me. But again, it's another lie. Wayne is not contacting your family. He's posting clips from your live stream critiquing you. You took it to that level with the mannequin.
But you have to understand, when you first joined.
So if you did that.
I was never on X. I never even knew what clipping was. I have somebody making fun of me when I had a couple beers and bashing me all over the internet.
That was big tone. That was big tone. Listen, if you did that to a random person that you don't know, right?
Well, I do know that he's clipping everything and anything.
What would you do to this 25-year-old girl, Mamacita, that you're talking to on the side from your wife?
She has never been a part of my life.
Larry,
I have no animosity towards anybody like that. So don't.
Does the wife know? Does the wife know about her?
Oh, everybody knows about her. I'm not even married.
You just said on your live, dude. You just said, "Oh, me and my wife played this little game." Dude, you are not a good liar, bro.
Did you also hear in my live that I when one of your trolls called the church to get me kicked out, I also said I live in an apartment right now. So all I'm asking you to do is leave my indirect family alone and just deal with me. We'll have our boxing fight. It'll be for charity.
Larry, do you honestly believe I think that you're going to go to any boxing event? Nobody believes you and your skin tightening treatment would stand a chance with me. I would, dude.
So
you have lied on this phone call.
So you have boxed your entire life like me. I I know you've been in prison, and I know you fought a bunch of guys that I wouldn't even consider professional boxers or amateur boxers. But so you think that you're going to last in a sparring ring for charity? How much do you weigh right now? Because I'm up about 20 pounds. Once I get to be 200, I'm coming for you in a charity fight.
Listen.
Or we can cage fight. You can keep your weight, and we can cage
definitely
fight.
Terrified. You fell over your shoelaces the other day. You're tip top shape. There you have the body of an athlete, especially your belly. Larry,
I want to see your leg strength, because where you get your punches is all from your legs.
You
go jump 9 cones and see how tough you are.
Larry, why can you talk about domestic violence? Because you had a lot to say about Dolly at CrimeCon, but
I'm not here to fight with you, please.
Larry, I'm the one being calm. You're getting caught up in all your lies. But domestic violence. Let's talk about that, because you said this on your live stream too. You know how guys are. They're pieces of shit that hit women. There's numbers out there. We're going to help you. You can't take it.
So all I'm going to say is, can you not share the number I'm calling from?
Larry, you literally hung up when I questioned you about domestic violence.
I'm walking in a very busy highway right now. I'm just going for a walk.
Larry, there's no sound behind you. There's no cars coming. Larry, you have a sickness. You can't stop lying. But you never mentioned anything about domestic violence, and you got all rough and tough to Dolly. You guys have been threatening him.
No, at the time, I didn't even know who Dolly was. I wish all these people well. I never go after these people.
Larry, we saw you on the live, and it wasn't even yours, and you said that's the one making the videos. And then you started gaslighting him about shit that's not even true.
You are giving documentation of everything. All I'm saying,
it's your public live streams, Larry. It's your, you do realize the public can view these, right?
White boy, if I came at you at 20 different live streams and put your face in a skirt, what do you think you would want to do to me, right?
That's the price that you pay or I pay for being on the internet, because anybody can do it. Anybody can do it at any time to whoever want if they don't agree with you. You think everybody on the internet likes me? Dude, you can't take any criticism, bro. And you lie so bad. But
I'm not calling anything to do with you. I just want peace. You could put me in a dress. I joked around. I said, we'll box. I'll wear a wedding dress and we'll box each other. I understand anyone can do anything.
I don't want to wear a dress. That's like something that you and the mannequin or Big Tone do. But what I want to ask you about, you had a segment on your live about domestic violence where you talk about how guys that hit women, this and that. If you don't know, I don't know if you recall this or not. We have something in common. I just did a protest with one of my buddies a while back about domestic violence. I want to know how you've been.
I'm new to this internet world. Okay.
Oh, you didn't know that? You didn't know I did a protest?
I don't go online. When I go online, I go football and hockey.
No problem.
Those are my 3 sports.
No problem. No problem. So my question to you is, there is allegations of like domestic violence.
Well, first of all, am I on live right now? Am I on live?
Larry, you just said that you were watching my live.
Okay, so I'm on live right now.
Larry,
you did tell him you weren't speaking.
You just said that you're watching my live.
Okay, well, so everybody's innocent.
No, nobody can hear you. They're all. I got it muted. My chat. I'm not even looking at my chat. They can't hear me. You're not on speakerphone.
Okay, no. I don't have to believe you. Whatever. Okay.
You don't have to believe me
until they're guilty in court. That's the way I look at it, and that's how the law should be, right? I mean,
you don't have to believe me. What's that mean?
No, I'm saying I don't have to believe if you're live or not live. All I'm saying is,
what's that got to do with domestic violence?
Nothing. Just let him go. Stop.
What's that got to do with domestic violence, Larry?
Listen,
you cannot do this.
Domestic violence person, okay?
I know, but why have you been so? But why have you been so quiet about it? But when Dolly comes in, now you want to bring it up, and now you're this, and then you did a segment.
Which one's Dolly? With the L, the Y, or the L-I?
Hella A. That's Dolly. Hella. You didn't say that either, did you, Larry?
No. So I said that one time because it was my first time. I'm like, wow, I've never seen so many people.
You know who all these people are. You're always crying about thumbnails, lives, this and that.
Well, I I mean, I'm new to it. I mean, I'm sorry, but if you're new to something, you're going to have some sort of reaction, and then after that reaction, you're going to mature and try to change your ways. And I've been trying to change my ways and not get mad over a silly thumbnail like a third grader. So
Well,
I'm improving my life. I'm all about bettering myself, okay?
Larry, I just want to get to Madhu on a serious thing. Please stop lying for 3 seconds, please.
I am not going to discuss a person that I think is an incredible journalist. I am not going to air out the dirty laundry I have because it does nobody good. I wish her nothing but the best.
Larry, thank you.
She's in Brazil. I live in the United States.
You realize you just contradicted yourself from like 3 minutes ago?
Because I was.
You realize what you just said?
Sharing,
so now you don't even get to say that it's a clip from a live stream, the live stream that you're saying. It's my phone call right now. You just contradicted yourself.
Do you know how many pictures I have of people being mean to me on that party?
Larry,
I would never show that. I take the high road in life. I'm
what?
not even mad at you. Like, let's just go our separate ways.
No,
like,
we're gonna box. We're gonna box. You can wear the dress, but we're gonna box.
Okay.
You said it, Larry.
Box, no. But so if we box, okay.
And what's your problem with my friend Nerdy Addict?
I have no problem with Nerdy Addict.
Why do you keep calling him Iranian and this and that?
No, I would never say Iranian, never in a million
Larry,
years. Words in my mouth.
Larry, are you this is on the internet. Like this is fucking gold.
People are making up fake accounts. He is a United
Larry,
States
it's your this guy.
This guy. Box me into Nerdy Addict.
And
I have nothing bad to say. I want no part of that guy.
And why Sue Ellen? Why do you guys hate that old lady?
I never even met Sue Ellen. I was only at the house a few times, and I made some mistakes that I wish I didn't, like eating pizza and doing things, and I regret for doing that type of behavior. I don't hate Sue Ellen. I have nothing against Sue Ellen. She's a homeowner that wants to live her life.
Yep, and somebody's family member.
Right, for sure.
As you're here asking me to stop calling because you don't want to agitate your family members, which of course I'm going to respect. But look what you did to that lady. I just put you in her shoes.
No, that's not. I've never had an encounter with Sue Ellen. In fact, I've never seen her once. But I'm not saying that there wasn't other neighbors probably in the neighborhood that did want us there. But with Sue Ellen, I've never met her once. And sorry, there's motorcycles driving by. So
Larry, shoot, go.
All right, here. Hello.
It's
very hard to hear you.
Hi, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
All right, my name's Noelle. I am Matt's wife. I also have a channel that I don't currently run right now, but that's neither here nor there. You too, sir. So I just have one question for you, because we did listen to your clip earlier, and you were mentioning the young lady Madhu or whatever, and I know that there's talks about pictures and this and that. So what you said was, and I'm just going to ask one question. You said, I have pictures of things that I would never show anyone. I'm just not asking you to tell me what they are. I'm just trying to understand what you mean by I have pictures I would never show. Could you reiterate a little bit about that situation, please? Calmly.
Yeah, I have no pictures of anybody out that's not dressed appropriately. I have pictures of people that are constantly... I'm not even going to bring it up, but it's not inappropriate pictures. It is no ill will against anybody. It's silly stuff. It's stuff where I'm talking and people are constantly like telling me, "Hey, listen, I got ADHD and I don't pay attention to people." So they're constantly watching me. So that's all I'm going to say. But it's nothing that I would ever show. It's something that we had through a different Snapchat, whatever the heck the thing is that was used. It's nothing bad. I wish her the best. Anyone in their 20s should just enjoy their 20s. Be a great journalist. Enjoy your life. And that's where I'll leave it at.
I agree. Okay, just trying to clarify some things in a calmer tone. So
I'm sorry being 100% Italian.
Me too. Look, you can't get any more Italian than me.
Okay, so I'm just saying, sometimes I react and I put my foot in my mouth and I shouldn't. So I wanted to call up and say, hey, I apologize for the issues. You guys will never hear anything else. Just if you could possibly just deal with me next time and have a cordial conversation. I am sorry for that, I had a few to drink, and I
You
didn't
wouldn't
know
say.
who the white boy was at the time.
Well, Misty gave you
And
the
I
phone
saw
number.
him, and I'm like, oh,
It's
it's a pretty
fine.
tall glass of water, so I'm gonna have to hit the gym a little bit. So, anyways,
That's fine. My husband can get under the best of us, our skins, especially if he thinks that there's something going on and
I know
shit's
I
coming
didn't
back
know
and
who he
forth.
was, and then I was like, oh, he's a pretty big tall glass of water. And then I found out he was Italian. I'm like, oh god, go figure.
Did you and Madhu have any type of friendship at all?
No,
Even professionally?
The only friendship we had was I wanted her to be on channels and to be on podcasts, and for her to.
So you were supportive.
Yeah, I was very supportive, but then when people were kind of like, hey, that's the end of the road, it was hard for me to kind of cut her loose because of the fact that there was certain things that I can't bring up where there was a falling out of trust, and and that's what it was. It just, she said some things that irritated people, and I can't put words in her mouth.
That's
she
fine.
can defend herself, and that's just what happened. But I'm not against her. I mean, I wish her the best. So I got no bad blood. I wish I was in my 20s and be a professional journalism.
As I do as well. Okay, that's all I wanted to know. Like I said, I'm not trying to get you to say anything. I'm just trying to clarify the everybody's misinformation and the confusion. That's all.
All right, but Larry.
Okay, all right. Well,
couple more questions. No.
You too, Larry. You say goodbye to me.
All right, but seriously though, you did say that she stalked you. I did hear that on your live today, and you said that she was going to hurt herself. And then
you know what? I don't want to bring up stuff that I said out of agitation. I was more worried than anything. She's a strong person, and God bless her.
But there's pictures out there though, Larry. What if I've seen the pictures?
There's no pictures out there of anybody hurting themselves that I have any knowledge over. Okay.
No, I'm not talking about that. How would you? If I hurt myself, how would I send you a picture? Larry, you got to stop this.
I have friends that committed suicide, and when they were going to kill themselves, they were giving me photos. Okay, so I mean, you can't have photos of people.
Another lie. But okay, real fast. I do want to ask
I feel like I gave you,
no. 10 more minutes or 100 phone calls.
Dice this and have everyone call me.
No, 10. Listen, the deal is 10 more minutes or 100 phone calls. That's it. That's my deal. We'll stop it. 8:42. We'll kill it 8:42. Man on my word.
I know, but I'm saying I have 3% left on my iPhone.
Now it's 150. Now it's 150.
Matt,
and I'm not the one lying.
Just talk. Get your stuff
all right,
done.
so look,
done.
Listen.
Let's plan another time to talk when I got more battery.
Larry,
this is going live, and you're trying to destroy me for all my friends and everyone I know. So
what are you talking about? Where's your friends at? Larry, what planet are you on? Seriously, do you hear yourself? This is not a good look, dude. What would Jesus do? What would Jesus do?
Okay, all right. Let's not put God's name into this, okay? God would forgive everybody and just move on.
God don't like ugly. God don't like lies. God does not like you messing with people's older women.
You've never met me. A lot of people like me. A lot of people think I would give, if someone was cold, I'd give the cold off my bat. When I ran 3 marketing companies, I used to let homeless people stay in the back of my office and stay warm.
Well, then why didn't you pay for the candles that you lit at the church the other day?
I didn't know that. I'm a
Larry.
I grew up as a Catholic. I went back there. We're working with the church for a food drive.
You grew up, another lie. You grew up as a Catholic, but you don't know you have to pay for those?
Wait, oh my God.
How
it is a...
You told on another one of your lives, you said, hey, we're going to buy a church. You don't even know how they work.
No, I'm definitely investing in a church.
But you don't even know how they work.
A church that helps everybody with Christianity.
So
100%. I have people high up that
are you going to post that cathedral? Are you going to post the receipts of paying for those candles?
I'm not going to go.
Because you did a lot of grifting off Nancy Guthrie. A lot of grifting.
I'm going to take pictures.
A lot of grifting off Nancy. You do know that the grift is up with Nancy Guthrie, right?
I never knew getting into this. I did it for my own curiosity. I never knew there was a whole thing called tragedy vultures, and everybody's mad at everybody. I never even knew that existed.
Nobody called you that. Nobody ever called you that.
Well, there are other channels that called me that I seen, and I was like, holy cow, that's a pretty unique term. I've never heard that before.
But why the problem with the Iranian? What did he do to you?
listen, I have friends that are Iranian. Don't ever say that.
You said that. That's my friend.
Yes, bullshit. I've never said any. I'm sorry.
Oh
I'm not
my
trying to swear.
God,
at you,
this
I've
guy.
never mentioned Iranian ever. Never.
He's gonna love this clip. You realize I'm just quoting you. This is not a good look for someone who's doing Bible studies.
Get me in trouble with someone that I hope that has a peaceful life that I really don't have anything against. So.
And who is that?
You are mentioning Nerdy Addict, which I have nothing against that person. I wish him well. I wish he has a good life. I want all you guys to have a good life and just let me do me. Larry,
this is not what you have said on like dozens and hundreds of your own live streams.
Yeah, but
and your own X posts.
That is called a cause and effect. So when somebody is badgering me so many times, sometimes you slip up because you get mad. It's only natural. It's only human being characteristics, right? The way I was raised is if someone's going to bully you all day, if you don't defend yourself and just hide in a rabbit hole, how is that being a man? So again, forgive me. I found God. I've always believed in Catholicism. I wish everybody best, okay?
But Larry, let me just give you some advice, okay? Just hear me out. I've been doing this. I've been on the internet a long time. A lot of people.
I know you got a big following, right? I don't know why you guys go after all my friends. I mean, just
what?
I don't know.
All your friends? What? Why is this? You? I don't know if you have the character or the personality to really do this. Do you think that? Do you think that you can do YouTube in every? Do you really think? How many subscribers do you have?
I don't even know. 16,000.
Do you think 16,000 people support you?
I have never actually, to be honest, I've never thought of anything like that.
Do you think that 16,000?
Not. I would assume probably a third of it is people that dislike me. A third of it is probably that people will watch me, and then
it's
another
free.
few thirds are people that don't even know I exist.
It's free to subscribe. Why wouldn't people do it? Especially when they're acting like jackasses, covering these cases, doing lies, doing skin tightening treatments with guys photographing them. And then there was that. I gotta say one thing, because if you're doing the Bible and stuff, God, is he is like with man and woman and all that, right? There was a clip where at CrimeCon you were like, there was like an 18-second gazing in the mannequin's eyes. It was awful weird.
Okay, please don't talk about him there. I'm not gonna comment on anything like that, because I know you're in a feud. All I'm saying is
no, I'm not in a feud. I'm not in a feud. I said mannequin. Who's that? Who's the Iranian?
I understand.
See, I can play dumb and stupid too. Here's my thing, man. Look, I've been on the internet a long time. No, 16,000 people do not support you. It's free. Anybody, people hate watch you. At some point, the Nancy Gunther grift is up. The Bible grift is up. Your subscribers are just going to be other people's haters. But the thing is, dude, a lot of people make videos about me. I don't spaz out like this. I don't spaz.
You were calling my family members on air, so I'm gonna tell you. What do you want me to do? I was like, holy cow, just talk to me. I'm a decent guy.
Larry, you made a public post that says for me to reach out about the boxing match.
I know. Well, that was one time 3 months ago, and I swept it under the rug.
I've been busy. I don't grift. I have a full-time job. I'm not a grifter.
You destroyed me on the internet, and I let it go because I'm like, you know what? I deserved it. Okay.
Okay.
But, I mean, I'm not going to back down, but I'm just saying, like, I didn't go after you at all. Like the dress photo is this. I thought it was kind of funny. It's almost humorous, But
okay, let me just give you this advice real fast, and then we can kill the conversation. Look, I've been on the internet a long time. Not everyone's going to like you. Not everyone's going to like you. People can critique you. It doesn't make them bullies. It doesn't make them.
But just leave all my indirect family alone, like that one
guy. Dude, you will not. You're the type of person where you think you have all the sense. Someone's talking, you want to cut in. You're saying all nonsense stuff. You're forgetting everything. I didn't do this. I didn't do that. It's clipped. It's this and that.
That's kind of scary, isn't it? I don't know.
Your mom and your dad.
Some old guy, I was sent a clip. He was on your show, and he goes, I know where Larry's parents got divorced. I know his mom really well. I couldn't listen to it.
It's because you're a public figure, and if you would not butt in for 2.1 seconds, I could tell you how this internet thing works. for a winning lottery ticket right now. I couldn't tell you that guy's name. He called private. I answered it. I answered it. You have a call-in show. You put your phone number out there. You can't say people are, the guy called into my show, but in your eyes, I'm best friends. It's a big conspiracy, this and that.
I couldn't even watch it. It was so freaky. I didn't know what he was saying, and he couldn't even want to watch it.
We know that you're in the bushes, but dude, what you do, and I'm just going to explain this to you. Why Hella covers you, why people cover you, people on X, and don't even get me started. I've looked at my comments. You were giving an apology out of a minute. There's a lot of people who want apologies, but when you have a conversation, when you're on the internet and any critique or any disagreement with you go into full victim mode, bullying and I'm being harassed, my whole family, this and that. It's never like it's. You know what I do? I don't give a fuck. But you having this conversation with you only makes me look at you like a bigger piece of shit. You have a weird thing. You cannot. Larry, please do.
Think of myself.
That's fine, man. I always thought you were a weirdo. I'm having a conversation with you, but you cannot stop lying. It is insane. And the way that you
insane is when I got to tell my dad to block numbers because people are calling him. So
got nothing to do with.
He's 76 years old.
It's got nothing to do with me. So here's what's going to happen. I'm going to hang up the phone with you here in a few minutes, and I'm never going to call back. So you can't go on the internet and say white boy's been calling all night because I'll be able to show my call log.
I've never done that besides that one boxing thing. I've never done that.
Larry, you don't want to box. You're never going to box. That's a facade.
Well, I think
the Bible is a facade. You have a massive lying problem. You treated Nancy Guthrie's case like little dog shit. You treat people like dog shit, women like dog shit. Yeah, you do. This is all facts that people can verify.
I definitely disagree. I definitely spent my own money. I definitely cared. I definitely was handing out flyers. I definitely care about the person. I definitely care about a lot of missing people. If you see me,
I don't believe anything that you say. I don't believe. Okay. Well, it's wrong. It's wrong. You threaten Madhu. You threaten Dolly for what? And then you get your little weird. You get your little weird friends involved. You play victim, weaponizing the courts. What has anybody really done to you but disagree with an action that you've done?
People are calling my family members.
I don't know who you people is.
Ordering food to my house.
Ordering food. I would not waste a dime on your sorry. Get a fucking job while I have you on the phone. How about that, dude?
Yeah, okay.
You have lied to me like 1,000 times on this phone call. All I'm gonna tell you is I
haven't even said 1,000 sentences. It'd be impossible.
Larry, here's what I'm gonna do because I don't lie. I'm about to hang up. I'll never call you again.
Same here.
But here's what I know will happen.
But don't listen to any robocalls.
You're not okay. You're done cutting me in. You're done cutting me out or 100 phone calls. What's gonna happen is I'm not gonna call you no more, right?
Okay.
You don't get to use that one on the internet and play victim card. Because if you do, I can show receipts that you're lying. But you have an issue, bro. I think you have something not right upstairs because you cannot hold a sentence without lying, bro. Everybody's watching this right now. What do you mean?
The people that are watching it are all your fan group. My fan group would think differently of me, and they know me.
16,000 people do not support you, and either does 27,000 people mean.
A lot more than that on all the different channels I'm on. I think a lot of people know I'm a good person, but I don't want to argue.
You have supporters, I have supporters, but you don't know everybody. Everybody is not up your ass. That's how you think this thing goes. And what's going to end up happening?
No, it's not how it goes.
Shut the fuck up. What's going to end up happening is I'm not going to call you, but you know what I'm going to do? Keep covering you because you're going to do what you did on this phone call to other people. You're going to play victim. You're going to lie. Atrocious lies. You're telling me that it's a clip, a manufactured clip. It's your own live stream, many of them.
You are putting words in my mouth. I'll never call you again. I wish you the best.
Larry.
Leave it at that.
Larry.
I mean, are you the internet police or something? I mean, I don't understand. Okay.
Look at the screen. This trophy I got and brought out, and I didn't know who I was going to give it to. You get Liar of the Century award.
Oh man, and you have.
Where do I mail this to? Where do I mail this to? And
now you want to mail stuff to my house. See, you just told me you'd leave.
Look at the victim card. Look at the victim card. When did I say that? All I want to do is you
gaslighting me. Stop gaslighting me, okay?
Larry, dude, you have a mental problem.
Whatever you think. Okay, can we just go our separate ways?
Okay, yes, we can. Last thing. When?
Oh, it's the last thing. You said last thing about 12 different times now. What
okay.
was going to be the last thing?
Tell me about the boxing event. Tell me about it.
So where would you like to have that held at? You want to go to Tampa? I have to wait for my finances to be able to get to Tampa. We have to figure out the rules. Do you have a gym? Do you work out at a gym regularly? I already did this. I have a friend that owns a gym. All you gotta do is sign a waiver saying that you're not going to sue, because we know you hang out with people who sue. That's it. I've never sued anyone in my life.
That's it.
So what?
He owns the gym.
So send me your reach. I want to know your arm span reach. I want to know how much you weigh. So I want to know, are we going to fight at the same weight class? Because right now I think I'm probably a junior middleweight. How much do you weigh?
A junior, I weigh 220 pounds.
Okay, so give me about 3 months. I used to be about 215, then I dropped to 185 to get a little bit more cut.
3 months, huh, Larry? 3 months. Is that what it is?
Well. Unless you want to fight with tighter gloves, but most people that are 220 are going to box with bigger gloves so they can absorb, so they can hit harder.
Larry,
so if you want to fight with really tight gloves,
do you see what I did there?
You when I'm about 195.
Do you see what I did there? I knew your answer was going to not be nothing but tomorrow or next week, next flight.
No,
it was a backpedal. You had to do a lie. You had to push it away.
Listen, I box somebody 50 pounds heavier than you.
Larry,
I'd rather bare knuckle.
Why? If you're telling me right now, 3 months because of weight differences, this and that, you don't know, then why are you making all these posts on your ex? You remember the YouTube lives that you talked about the boxing event that you lied about?
Yeah, we're talking 3 years ago or 4 months ago.
Larry,
what you looked like
Larry, you never wanted to do any of that though.
Yes, I do.
You're telling me 3 months right now.
Listen.
Larry, you have a mental problem, bro.
What is the worst that's going to happen to me?
You cannot talk for 20 seconds without lying.
What's going to happen? A person who's 220, you take pictures with Shannon Briggs, big deal. I used to take pictures with Roy Jones Jr. You think I care about a 220 guy throwing punches at me? If you can't hit me, you're not going to be able to hurt me.
Larry, nobody.
After 100 amateur fights, why do you think my face it has no nicks or bruises?
So you have 100 amateur. That's another lie.
Just remember that.
Another lie.
You have to be able to hit a person.
Larry, you do. Do you remember that you do realize on one of your lives you punched the air, right?
Oh yeah.
You did punches.
You wouldn't be able to hit me 5 times, my friend.
You fell over. You fell over. The wind wasn't blowing. Your shoelaces weren't untied. You fell over and ate shit for walking.
My leg bled up, and I got right back up, and I can do it all over again. So why don't you show me?
But you fell over. Larry, this is fucking comedy gold. This whole conversation.
Well, it's going to be comedy gold when I get you in the ring, and you're going to be huff and puff and not being able to hit me. That's going to be the comedy gold.
Nobody believes anything that you've said on this phone call. Are you lying to yourself now? You need a psychiatrist. You should grift for. You need a grift for a psychiatrist. Why don't you grift? Why don't you grift for a psychiatrist? Why don't you buy a psychiatrist center instead of a fake church?
No. I want a church. I want to improve people.
Oh my dude.
My church is
this guy. Holy shit, this guy. Holy shit, this guy. Larry, you are something else, dude.
Fake news. Okay, you're fake news.
You're fake news, Larry. You're fake news. This is out of control.
Fake news now. I'm fake news.
You're a straight bug. You're a bug.
I'm a bug.
But why are you fucking with my Iranian friend?
No, do not put words in my mouth. I'm not messing with that guy whatsoever.
Larry, okay, serious question.
Don't bring that name up.
How do you feel? How do you feel about that clip where there's this guy and he's sucking off a soda bottle, and then he?
I've never seen any clip. And you said this was the last question. Now you have another.
You haven't seen that one? You haven't seen that one? No, never seen it, huh?
Okay. Let's just go on our separate way.
But how do you feel about that?
I've never seen any clip like that. I already answered all the questions. I feel like I've done my fair share. Everybody in your chat's probably sitting there going, "Die, Larry, die, Larry."
No, they don't say that's what you say to Madhu. Nobody says die. They're laughing at you.
Yeah,
they're saying this guy can't.
Huh? All right, so this call accomplished nothing. I was just calling to say I wish you well, and just let's just
another lie.
Separate ways.
Another lie. Another lie.
Okay.
Larry, there's something wrong in your brain. You need to grift for psychiatrist.
Okay.
Seriously.
Thanks so much for being nice.
I think you're a piece of shit. And this phone call is very weird. I don't know how to feel about it. I've never in 40 fucking years of my life, I have never encountered a human being that cannot go 20 seconds without telling 20 lies.
Oh my gosh, you should be stand-up comedy for how much stuff you make up. It is pretty comical for what you're saying.
Another lie. On one of your lives, you said white boy's not funny, this and that, he's cheeseball, this and that. Another lie. Another lie.
Because what happens is
here's the gas, Daddy.
When you're new to something and people agitate you, sometimes the first reaction is the wrong reaction. So my first reaction was the wrong reaction. Then I took a step back and analyzed the situation.
And how many first times are you good? How many first times is every situation the first time with the wrong reaction? You couldn't figure it out the first time?
Yeah, I've never done
Another lie, Larry. Another lie. This is we are at lie 7,463 right now.
God, what are you, NBC? Are you like a stock ticker against Donald Trump or something? You're trying to keep track of everything that's fake news. I mean, man, you sound like you're on CNN. I think it should be called the White Boy News Network.
Now, when you lie, you just said I should be a comedian, and then you turn around and you just gave the app that was atrocious. That was the most cornball thing I've ever heard in my fucking life. And it's the only time you were trying to not lie. So even when you don't lie, you're cornball. Holy shit, this guy. Holy shit.
Listen, I am just filling the air for your viewers right now, so I'd rather hang up if I can. Can we just go our separate ways?
Larry, I'm going to be here forever. The grift is up, and I'm going to be covering the Bible grift too, because that's up too. The Bible grift is over with.
You're fine, and one day I'll invite you to the church, and you can be part of the family and forgive.
Another
lie. You for everything that you're saying and all the bad things you say about people.
Another lie.
Jesus does.
Larry, you don't even know where John is located in the Bible. It's called you're a false prophet. You're a false prophet. Blasphemy. Yes. Thou shalt not lie. Thousands of times. Thou shalt not threaten women. Thou shalt have a memory. Thou shalt not gaze into mannequins' eyes. Thou shalt not do skin tightening treatment with Tony sucking on a cigar. How gay is that?
You should get it done. I mean, you're 40 now. You're losing collagen. You're getting older. I'll get you a skin tightening treatment.
Larry, you just sat here and told me you had 100. You had 100 professional fights, and you're all you have to gain weight. You have to gain weight to push the fight back. So off your own lies, what I can conclude is you're skinny fat. You are skinny fat. You're skinny fat with a complex so bad that you use the money off Nancy Guthrie to trim off this weird stomach penis that you had instead of doing a few sit-ups. Get a fucking job. Get some health insurance, but definitely get some psychological help. Holy shit, this guy. Holy shit.
All right, so are you ever going to come on my live so I can waste about an hour getting free views like you're doing right now?
Larry, we just
I wish you well.
Larry,
we have stuff to do.
We just watched you block people for asking questions that don't go. Yeah, you know what? Just to prove another lie. When can I come on your panel?
I would say sometime next week. I mean, it's not going to be right away. It's Friday.
Of course.
Today's Saturday.
You're not,
so on maybe Tuesday or Wednesday, you can come on my panel.
Because you take breaks like that from live streaming all the time.
Yeah, because of the fact that I have a full-time job. I just can't always just jump on.
Larry, the bicycle helmet. When you stole it from those little boys, did you sniff the bicycle seat?
That was a hail helmet that I got from a friend of mine when we were chasing tornadoes.
Stormtrooper grift. The stormtrooper grift. Are you the
Star Wars? See,
are you the weatherman? Are you the missing person advocate? Are you the preacher? What are you? Are you the villain? Are you the scumbag that threatens women? Sending all? Are you the infidelity? Are you the husband who cheats on his wife? What the fuck are you?
No, I'm none of that.
You're like a chameleon of. You're a chameleon of dog shit.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Are you done saying all your compliments? Because you're killing me with compliments here.
The Iranian. Why? What has he done to you?
Don't ever say anything. I have a lot of Iranian friends. Leave those friends alone.
Another lie. Another lie. Okay. You have sat there and tried to smut nerdy at it for being Iranian, but now you have all these friends. Larry, you have a mental problem. You need a psych doctor. You need psych meds. Huh?
I'm not against any of you guys, so just please, can you just leave me alone, and we'll do our boxing match once I get up about 20 pounds, and it'll be fun. You'll knock me out. You'll think you're cool. I'll wear the wedding dress for you, and then if I kick your ass, maybe me and you can walk down the aisle. How's that?
Larry, it's getting weird. Now what you're doing is I already knew that you and Big Tone were sus. The way that you gaze in the mannequin's eyes. You're in the front seat all the time. You're all giddy with him. We even saw there was a little bit of a chub one time when you were in the car with him bobbing your head. It's weird. You're trying to convert me into homosexuality. Another lie. This is against the Bible. Another lie. Another lie. Another lie. Another lie.
God bless you.
Another lie. Another lie.
All right, but God bless you. God bless your family. I wish you guys the best, and we'll be in touch. Okay, but I don't mean anything bad against you. And thanks for taking my call. Okay?
But what about the Iranian?
God bless him too. That's a human being on this earth. I'm not against anybody. God bless you guys.
You lied on everybody.
God bless you. And have a wonderful Sunday night. Tomorrow's the work week.
Larry, another lie, Larry. You're a grifter. You're a grifter. You don't work. You don't work.
I don't work. Okay.
No.
Whatever.
You don't work.
Okay. Yeah. Just sit around.
I see you do it all the time. At all hours of the day. We've been watching and seeing it, Larry.
What are you guys hacking in my Nest camera?
Larry.
I'm just messing around. Hey, you guys have a good weekend. Go Bears. The Chicago Bears are going to beat. I think. What football team are you guys? What are you, Baker Mayfield guy, Jackson Jaguar, or are you? I'm trying to think. All I'm saying is go Cubs, go Blackhawks, and go the Chicago Bears. Maybe one day you'll come to a Bears game with me.
It's getting weird, Larry. It's getting weird. You're making it weird.
Okay. All right, man. Well, I'm glad to know you're 40. I'm 43, so
Larry,
it feels. I was worried. I thought you were about 35. I was like, I don't know. But at 40, you're going to be a step slower. Believe me, I was a step slower when I was in boxing. So
Misty's told me that you're good at riddles.
Who did?
Misty.
I don't even know who that is, but I have to go now.
All right. Okay, I'm letting you go. Real fast riddle for you. If my balls are on your chin, where's my cock at?
Oh my God.
Then where's my cock?
Okay, I heard that one from 100 years ago.
Well, Larry, you're throwing all this gay stuff at me, and you're trying to convert me. I just wanted to see where you're at.
Oh my God! All right. God bless you. Have a good evening. Bye. Take care. I'm hanging up. Is that okay? Or do you got another riddle for me? Or do you got another 30 questions that you said you were only going to ask one last question? I'm just messing with you. All right. Take care. Bye.
People, there's something not clicking right. Holy shit. That was the most aggravating thing I've ever done in my life. Holy people. That guy, he doesn't stop lying. Oh my God, what was that? Holy shit. This is not going to be good for the Bible study. I'm telling you right now. Bible study has been canceled this week. There's no way he can get out of that. Please clip the whole thing. Please start making the clips right now. He lied about every single that guy needs psych meds. That guy needs psych meds. He called lying. Oh, you're calling my whole family, dude. What? People, this is outrageous. This is outrageous. He called doing the same silly things that he does on these live streams, thinking he's going to pull it on me. Dude, that was ridiculous.
In case you don't know, Madhu's in chat.
Madhu, I called him out. The dude cannot stop lying. That guy can. How did you, man? Madhu, do me I don't even know what to say right now. I need psych meds for having that conversation. Nerdy's in here too. Nerdy, I asked him, what's the problem with my Iranian friend? He said he never called you that. You know how hard it is when you have receipts on your side? And I'm like telling him what he said about Madhu. And then he's telling me this guy needs psych meds. He's telling me, oh, people are clipping it. Dude, it's your own live stream. What are you talking about? And then he didn't, that one didn't sink in. So I played the fucking clip of him doxing Wayne as he says he didn't hear it that good. It was a mistake and he moved on and he learned from it. But what about the other 9,000 things? Wayne got an apology. If there was one, Wayne, don't accept that shit. Don't accept that shit, Wayne. Clip it and make it your intro. I was never going to call the guy again. At some point, I know I'm talking to a nutcase, and I kind of want to hang up, but I hit him with 10 more minutes or 100 phone calls. And he believed it. This guy is mental. People, there's something wrong with him. There's something wrong with this guy. Then I asked him about the candles. He says he didn't know he had to pay candles. He says this first. Next sentence, but I grew up Catholic my whole life. What? Next sentence, and I'm going to buy a church. What? I mean, everything about this guy. And then he's talking about the boxing. This guy. Did you guys hear him say he had 100 amateur fights? Did you guys see the clip where he's punching the air? This was ridiculous.
I've won over 100 amateur fights, but I wasn't trying
Oh
to
my
try.
God. Anybody who thinks this guy is telling you the truth about Nancy Guthrie, the Bible, you're like literally retarded. And if any fangirls ever has the cojones to say to me or anybody in my chat that I am jealous, did you just what? I can speak 20 seconds. That was horrific. I've had, this is interesting. I've met them all. This is interesting. This is very interesting. I knew the mannequin. Been telling y'all for years. Weird. I've had a little bit. I've had engagement with, and really, I've had Alex. Alex is always in the chat. He's come up on panel and he rage quits and runs away. Ted, he never wanted to leave a phone call so bad. He asked me 17 times if the call was ending and if he can call back or I'm sorry, that the call was ending. Bye. See you later. God bless you. You have any more questions? He was the one that wanted. I'm just like, I'm not even going to say anything. I just want to show like how he needs a grift for a psychiatrist. People, what we I needed comments. I am flabbergasted right now. I have never, ever, ever. I've never I tried. Listen, if you don't think I wanted to push buttons, he kept interrupting. He kept trying to gaslight. I'm not going for it. And then he kept lying. I can't stand people that lie. I hate liars. I hate liars. And so it's hard because I had to correct all of his lies. I'd be in mid-sentence and Larry, another lie. And then I would tell him how he just lied. And then he would give his, and then through his, as I was stopping and saying another lie, and here's why you lied, he would be giving these like pathetic excuses about the lie that he was just caught in. And then in between lies and in between pathetic excuses, he contradicted his own self. Is that a double lie? And then he did that about 45 times. This was outrageous. Oh my God. But, fangirls, I told you guys this was going to happen. You have the balls to say that we're jealous. And then you repeat things like we're bullies and we're bashing and we're stalking and harassing. Anybody with a brain that just watched that, whatever the frig that was, if you didn't piss your pants, this is what this guy does on YouTube. He needs a psych doctor. This guy lies so much. He legit doesn't remember his lies. Pathological liar gets thrown around YouTube. I'm going to Google that definition right now.
So
we're Googling that right now.
Since no one ever takes you or I up on our offered boxing fighting matches, and we both got need to take we need 60 seconds. I challenge you, motherfucker.
He calls
lace up and let's go box.
He's like, why you call my whole family?
I need to get your attention.
I called 3 numbers and only one of them was the right number.
Nerdy said he emailed the proof of his conversations and sideways, whatever the fuck, to the wife. So the wife knows.
Guys, I am, thank you for, and listen, I'm not stupid. I'm not going to call him. And listen, man, let me say this right now for my supporters. Y'all know that I did not kick, touch any doors, ring any doorbells. You guys know that. I don't expect fangirls to believe that, and I don't care what they think. You guys know that. What I'm telling you is this. I'm not calling him back. There's a reason why I was scrolling my Twitter for like 20 minutes trying to find the post where he's like, white boy, you should call me. Because here's why. It's all over now. We had a whole ass conversation. So let me just explain it. Because as I was joking in the beginning, I was joking in the beginning of the stream saying, I'll just call his wife until the numbers came in. So I called them, and then in mid dialing, and I'm like, oh shit, this might not be a good idea. So I'm like, okay, Matt, you got to fix it. And because you know how the victim card, right? So no problem. I'm like, you know what? He told me to call him. So that's why we looked for the post. So even if, I mean, guys, I'm sorry. I don't know what just happened. That was, let me Google this. That was hilarious. Okay, pathological liar, the actual definition. A pathological liar is a person who tells chronic, extensive, and often unnecessary falsehoods that impair their daily life, damage their relationships, and serve little to no clear external gain. While not a standalone diagnosis in the DSM-5, it is a persistent behavior pattern rooted in deep psychological or emotional factors. Defensiveness, grandiosity, aimless deception, lack of remorse are key signs and behaviors. If this one got his name all over it, I don't know what does. Potential causes. Underlying disorders, frequently linked to narcissistic personality disorder, antisocial personality disorder. Who's got that? Wait, who's got that? Who's best friends with who's got that? Or borderline personality disorder, childhood trauma, using fabrication as a defense mechanism to cope with early abuse, neglect, or severe emotional. Wait a minute. Using fabrication as a defense mechanism to cope with early abuse, neglect, and severe emotional invalidation. Ego protection. Distorting reality, you wouldn't say, to shield a fragile self-image from shame, personal failure, or criticism. I think I found the, hold on, how to cope and treat. Stay calm, avoid explosive arguments, which often provoke more defensiveness and secondary lying. Set boundaries. Protect your own emotional health by not internalizing their stories or trying to force a confession. Seek professional help. Long-term management requires targeted psychotherapy to address core emotional triggers and co-occurring personality conditions. Well, I'm diagnosing them. Is Nerdy in here still? My dude, Nerdy, here. Here's the link. I need help, guys. Nerdy, I wish you would have called Nerdy. You should have called my phone. You probably thought I was on my phone. I wasn't talking to him on my phone. You should have just called my phone, dude. You probably did. You probably texted me at least. Damn, you should have called, man. I tried to get Dolly. I tried to get Madhu. I tried to get Nerdy. I tried. Guys, I was trying to think. I brought up Wayne. Guys, I was trying. You know, I've never had to deal with that before. I've never had a conversation like that. The guy would interrupt with that was so bad. That was so bad, guys. All right. Let me hit these comments real fast. And I said Misty gave me her number. I had to throw that in there. Well, wait a second. Misty wanted the link. See, Misty, I told you I dropped the link. It's comical. Oh, Heroes Nerdy Addict calling. Dude, did you watch that?
I was trying to clip it.
Oh, please.
We caught it about, I want to say, halfway through, and as soon as you hung up with him, I started clipping. I was trying to think of some of the stuff that he said about you. I couldn't remember. I'm like, man, he's been on the Iranian thing a lot. So just to hear him say, I've never called him that. I have Iranian friends. Dude, you can't even make this shit up, bro. I know he's mentioned me before. I don't know if he's referenced me. We're going back to the transcripts, obviously, but Alex was like the main perpetrator of all that Iranian shit.
Ted.
No.
Yeah, Ted has called me a child abuser, according to Eva. So we're pulling up receipts. But I mean, I don't even think you need receipts. The guy says me and my wife, and then later says I'm not even married. Like,
yep. Remember when he went hella that live where he was talking about hella? He calls you Iranian in that live. I know he's absolutely said it. He's absolutely said it. So you should get those clips and just, dude, I would just make this is like clip content for months. He legit thought like that was a normal conversation on his end.
There is a lot of sexual tension coming from his end of the phone.
And then when I throw one joke at him, he gets all. It's crazy. Yeah, it was weird.
I think if we heard his clip from earlier, it sounds like he's living in an apartment away from the wife and trying to confirm, but someone said it on X that he lost his job as well.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know if it's true or not.
The other night he was at home, but we don't know if he's at home seeing his kid, right? And then has to leave back to the apartment. So we're trying to figure out what's going on. But yeah, I mean, the guy, look, if he wants to take accountability and say sorry to the people that he's hurt, that's one thing. But less than 24 hours ago, he was calling Madhu a liar, saying, "Look, these text messages were made up," and now he's coming back to do an about face. Like, just take accountability, say sorry, and move on.
Dude, he actually he did throw badass an apology, but I think because not only that came after him trying to say things were fake and AI. And I played a clip to where he could hear himself talking, and I don't know. Maybe his brain he had to think. He actually apologized to badass. Nobody else though.
Yeah. I mean, sounds like things have gone south for him, and there's a tiny bit of empathy because it sounds like a lot of the shit that he was doing was while he was drinking. But with that, you can't come back and say, look, like just the lies alone means that he's not ready to have this conversation.
Exactly.
Yeah, and he will never box you. Like, that's just like you said. That's just bullshit. He's never going to box you.
Everybody knows that.
He's a junior weight, Eva said.
Did you hear about the 100 fights that he's done before?
Yeah, I heard it all. I heard the ending with and then like
he said
switching it to like the baseball, like
yeah,
what's your favorite baseball or football team? It's just really weird, man.
Dude, I said I have a gym in Tampa, which it's not mine, but my buddy does own a gym in Tampa, and he would let us box there. He wants waivers signed. So when pushing the issue, he goes, "Oh, I got to gain some weight, and then I gotta measure your arms. How long are your arms? What? What are you? What? Who measures arm? You what? Like it was, dude. It was so bad. It was. I mean, what I was trying to do, I was getting so frustrated, and I had to stop and correct his lies. All I was trying to do, nerdy, is I was trying to explain to him, dude. Look, you're on the internet. You're a public figure. Just because you might have 16,000 supporters doesn't mean every one of those people actually supports you. You have supporters, but not everybody supports you. Some people view you and they hate you because you're on the internet. It's you choose to do this. And what I was trying to get at, but he kept butting in with all the lies, is people make videos about me and stuff, but I don't go play victim and gaslight and then do all this weird shit that he does that we've all been calling out. And I was trying to tell him, look, dude, I'm always going to cover you. Probably, I want to see the Bible grift go away like Nancy Guthrie grift, because he cannot, but it's what you said, he's not ready. You know what I mean? He literally cannot sit there.
The Bible thing on our live stream yesterday. I think he's doing the whole Bible and church thing to try to gain good graces with his wife, who he's obviously hasn't been faithful. And I don't say that from like a sex perspective, but just these messages that were sent to Madhu, that's cheating, right? And so it doesn't sound like his wife is very happy with it. And I think that he's taken
this Bible church angle to try to show her that he's changed, right? But like, who streams inside a church? We said this yesterday. Who live streams inside? Like, there's other people in those churches praying for real things that are wrong in their life, and he's going in there to both, like, I think, to show his wife and to grift at the same time, which makes it worse.
Yeah, that was just so. That was. I gotta watch this back.
I gotta go clip this and watch the whole thing. I like I said, I got.
Oh, absolutely.
Someone in our Discord said he called in and we tuned in, and I haven't heard the beginning, so I'm gonna go clip it.
I'm sorry, dude. I tried I wanted to bring your name up. I wanted him to speak about you. But here's what I can tell you. I do remember him calling you Iranian this, Iranian that, multiple times. I know it was Alex has been more public and more doing that, but I was just trying to catch him in the lies, and he has said it.
Yeah, no, I believe it. He was, I mean, that first week where we identified him as Larry, right? We were the ones that said we found out who he is.
Yeah.
It was a whole barrage of attacks from him. Like Eva said, he started calling me a child abuser. I'll take your word for it that he was saying things about Iranians, but I don't even, like, doesn't he live in, like, Minnesota? I don't even think they have, like, any Iranians there.
Dude, I was asking about domestic violence, and I was like, I don't know if you know this or not, but me and my buddy, we did a protest for DV. He was like, oh, I don't know. I didn't see it.
Yeah. He said he didn't see that video of JLR with the Nazi flag and the bottle. We call bullshit. Like, it's been posted by multiple people. And to your point, the 16,000 people following him, I see the clips on X almost instantly, which it's from the people that hate him. So the people that are watching his YouTubes are likely a large percentage of them that just don't like him. Yeah,
absolutely. I should have called you. What's up, Eva? I see you in chat. I should have called you. I was just flabbergasted. I should have called you, and I should have sent you a text. That was my bad. I tried, dude. I did my best.
You did good. You did good. We're like, this was the best Sunday treat we've had. We were just sort of moseying around today, and I realized that he called in, and we were just laughing and cackling over here, man.
All right. Good stuff.
All right, man. Be well.
Later.
Bye.
Guys in the chat, I tried to bring, the creators and stuff that he has done stuff too, but don't get me wrong. I know there's a lot of you on X. I was looking at the comments after he apologized to Wayne, like he should apologize. I wish I could have brought everybody up and that was, I'm not even like trying to be funny or anything. That was probably one of the hardest conversations I've ever had in my life. I've never had a conversation with people like that. Guys, that's like, listen, that guy needs help. He needs help. I don't know. Can somebody somebody needs to clip the segment where he called in at and run it through Chat GPT for a diagnosis. That would be the best thing we can do at this point. I'm just very interested on this. I was trying to tell him, if you guys were listening to me, when I said the part about like I have 26,000 people who follow me, not everybody supports me. What I'm trying, of course, I know I have support and I love you guys, but I know you guys don't. Come on, it's free, guys. I know there's a bunch of fangirls that subscribe just so they know when I'm going live and what I'm talking about. That's exactly why they were able to tell him that, what I was doing over here. So I was just trying to tell this dude, like, as he's lying in this ridiculous stuff that he did, he's trying to say, like, leave me alone. Let's let's do this big internet hug. Just forget about everything that I've done. He wants this guy really, when you do YouTube, you got to have thick skin. You have to have thick skin. People are not going to only not like you. They're going to, talk shit, make fucking videos of you, live streams of you, for someone just to do it and talk shit. That's kind of like a hater. But if you're reviewing somebody or calling something out, you have purpose behind it.
like we've been doing with him and his own behavior, then, that's another thing, right? It's just part of YouTube. It's what it is. You put it. Hey, man, I choose to run a channel, so I know that can happen, right? But he really thinks like he can be over there doing all these lies and nobody with a brain hearing the shit that he says or watching the things that he does can say anything about him. This guy needs meds. All right. I don't know. That was so weird. I'm gonna read your comments for a little bit. He does need to quit YouTube. And that's what I'm saying. Like, there's no way I'm gonna. And then what is this thing with the dress and marrying me? It was getting weird. It was getting weird. I told him that. It was getting weird. Whatever, man. I gotta rewatch it. So somebody please put that through Chat GPT and tag me. I'm dead serious. I didn't know a pathological liar had all that symptoms and stuff. That's definitely him. I know what I was talking about is at CrimeCon. You know what I was talking about? I'm going to show you what I was talking about. Some of you know what I was talking about, but for the ones that don't, here's exactly what I was talking about. Because he was like, he kept like throwing these gay jokes and stuff. And I was like, is this dude serious right now? Like, is he serious right now? And I'll show you exactly what I mean.
So what we have here.
Please hold. I could care less if anybody's gay, by the way. I could care less. But I mean, he's done some suspect stuff. And I don't like what they did to Brian Etten. So if you haven't seen this, get ready to laugh. Have a look-see. But of course, he didn't remember this. This didn't happen. It's all AI. Somebody clipped it. And they're calling his family and he's getting attacked. And he's going to box next week. No, 3 months. After my arms get measured. After he gains 35 pounds and we got to throw that. We got to measure your arms. What the fuck does that mean? Another lie. You say you have all these amateur fights. Did you measure the opponent's arms before you fought them, or you just get in there and do it? The guys will. Okay, cool. Hold on. Here we go. Let me make this as big as fucking possible. I think that's all I can do. Actually, for this one, here's how we're doing this. We're going big or going home. That's what I'm talking about. Is that going to actually show up on the stream? Please. This is what I need right here. Perfect. Perfecto. Okay. Let me start this bad boy over. Perfecto right now. Okay, let's do it like this. So let's do it like this. What you're looking at right now is you're just looking at his face. So what we're looking at CrimeCon, he didn't remember anything to do with Dolly. He didn't remember DV. He didn't remember any of that. He didn't know who Dolly was. But literally, when he walked up to Dolly, he's telling him about the videos and who Hella and Dolly made the videos of. But he must have had some memory loss on the phone call. But what we're looking at is just the amount of time the hand is getting held here and the eyes. This screams to me like I want to fuck, but I could be wrong. It's just my opinion. And that would be here. Let me just play it in real time.
So what do we have here? Okay, this is very rather long handhold from the yes man Ted. I'll do anything. I'll do anything. They're still holding hands. The gaze in the eyes. Yes, of course. Yes, yes, yes. Yes. Oh, yes, yes, yes. Yes, yes. The yes man Ted. You know, for what it's worth, I should let that whole video play out. But you guys know all that information. I don't know. He didn't remember that either. Definitely not. Come to think of it, I've never held a man's hand that long. Let me be honest. Family in the hospital with bad health, sure. Friends in public. Have I ever been with one of my friends in public and I've never held their hand in public. Never. So it's a no. But that was, an observation was that was long. But whatever. It is what it is. All right, man. Okay, babe. Thank you. Okay, thank you. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to land the punch. He hold on.
Okay, good. Yeah, I was just gonna let you know that the green card.
Oh, hold on, guys. Wife is coming through with some receipts here. Hold on.
He's trying to strike again. I have pictures of her saying she's gonna hurt herself if I don't talk to her. She's a complete psychopath. So just to let you know, I'm going to show pictures of her watching me sleep and a bunch of stuff coming up. So I was just giving you a heads up. Yeah.
Wait, what the heck is happening? Alex, what is he talking about?
I haven't heard this.
I think I know. Is it
You need to get a protective order immediately. Yeah, so I'm going to. I was just going to give you a heads up, Alex, just to let you know, because if they're going to sit there and like badmouth and make fake AI stuff, I was just letting you know. So
I've
been watching you.
At this point, he's a liability. So I'm going to replay this. And actually, let me put it on the screen too. At this point, he's a liability. Let me explain. He just lied. I mean, of course he lied. But when it comes to Madhu, the guy is such a liar, right? I'm not even going to try to explain that, right? But when it comes to Madhu, let's listen, right? This is him on panel, right? Talking about all the lies he just did on this phone call. But you'll recognize the lies. You'll be able to call it out. He is trying to talk to Alex, and he's bringing the lies to Alex. There's a moment here where Alex is like, he doesn't even know how to, he doesn't respond right away because it's blatantly obvious what he just did. He is saying he's got all these pictures of her and all this, and she's psycho, and all these messages of her hurting herself and all this stuff. And then because he needs psych meds, he needs to have a psychologist grift. In the same sentence, he tells Alex, I'm just warning you, Alex, because, it's all AI, it's all fake. Dude, this guy, let's play that. Matter of fact, I'm not going to share. I'm just going to play it. Here, I'll do it like this. Give me here. This would be the best way. Make it nice and loud for everybody to hear. Even for the fangirls in the back, anybody who might be hard of hearing, Alex in the bushes and Ted in the bushes. How many key giveaways did he say on that phone call about him watching my channel? What you guys didn't pick up is he not only watches my channel, he goes to my Instagram. And, when it comes to a picture with me and Shannon Briggs, the heavyweight champion of the world,
that's on my IG. So, of course, everyone else is stalking, everyone else is doing this and that. And that dude doesn't even understand. I'm going to clip the shit out of it. He doesn't understand how bad he just told me how invested he is. Let's have a listen.
I've heard that, Dan. I've seen where the $2 a candle, right? And I had a 75-year-old troll guy call. We're working out with the church. We're doing
It's just a panel. I'm not going to show it because it is dumb shit. Here, let's do it again.
I've seen that. I was going to mention that also. And then you have a 75-year-old high school kid, basically. So we're going to address that with him here coming up shortly. So anyways, I just wanted to say that, guys. I've seen where you did a bunch of prayers today and everything. I was going to say that. I wasn't going to leave you hanging on the $30 of
I'm going back better with the church. But
that's what's important.
Okay, good. Yeah, I was just going to let you know that the green card lady is trying to strike again. I have pictures of her saying she's going to hurt herself if I don't talk to her. She's a complete psychopath. So just to let you know, I'm going to show pictures of her watching me sleep and a bunch of stuff coming up. So I was just giving you a heads up. Yeah.
Wait, what the heck is happening? Alex, what is he talking about?
I haven't heard this.
I think I know. Is it
You need to get a protective order immediately.
Yeah, so I'm going to. I was just going to give you the heads up, Alex, just to let you know, because if they're going to sit there and like badmouth and make fake AI stuff, I was just letting you know. So.
Sure, Alex. I've been watching you.
Yeah.
So go ahead.
What? I've heard that, Dan. I've seen where the $2 a candle, right? And I had a 75-year-old troll guy call. We're working out with the church. We're doing a food drive. We're doing. I was going to mention that also. And then you have a 75-year-old high school kid, basically. So we're going to address that with him here coming up shortly. So anyways, I just wanted to say that, guys. I've seen where you did a bunch of prayers today and everything. I was going to say that. I wasn't going to leave you hanging on the $30 of
I'm going back better than ever with the church. But
that's what's important is for you to get a protective order and get somebody who's watching you sleep, bro.
Yeah, and I'm going to be showing photos of that soon because they're going to run their mouth. We'll show the real side of everything.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
I got to get the battery. I just want to,
Don't go.
5% battery.
Check your X messages, please.
Okay. All right.
Just for Christina. I've been trying to get a hold of you about something else. I'm here to with your drama.
Okay.
I don't know why. That's wifey. Thank you for sending me that. The beginning is not slowed down; it's normal speed. Somebody sent this to wifey, but they put it on like mega fast for the rest of the conversation. But you could just hear it, right? Thank you, whoever did that. Thank you, Noel. Love you. People had. What time is it, guys? All right, I want to. Yes, Madhu. They actually said, which makes no sense. I have a question for you. When it comes to watching him sleep, to me, was that in like a phone call, a DM? It had to have been. It's not. I was gonna say or a live. So none of it makes sense. Like if I'm talking to Noel, right? We're talking to each other. I don't know. Madhu, you if I was you, hear me out. I'm trying to put this in the most. Well, first off, nobody doesn't believe you except people like that. But I would just let it rip. Like at this point, like even if you are, and by all means, I believe everything that you said, right? But for what it's worth, at this point, even if there might be something embarrassing or something like that, I would just let it rip because you're not the one at fault for anything. You're the one getting attacked, and you're definitely not the one that's married. And he's not gonna show any pictures because That's the last thing he would want to do. His wife would, if I had naked pictures, I would be afraid to have that shit in my phone. Noelle would kill me. No way. I would never try her like that anyhow. That's like straight. Listen. I got with Noelle not later in life, but I had already been way past the phase of being the playa and cheating on girls and stuff like that when you're young. Sure, I've done that. It's all fun and games until it happens to you. So at some point, Noelle we both have been around the block. And when we got together, we open book. I don't ever want to hear, I don't want to be with somebody, sorry, I cheated on you. It's weird. You really never can get over that. You broke big time trust. You broke. I thought I could trust you with my life. You are the one person that you're my half. You're my soulmate, right? I gotta be able to count on you in this life. I gotta be able to depend on you. Have to have my back. You have to. And that's a big breach of trust. And when you lose trust, that's a hard thing to come bounce back. I get it. Some relationships, people can do it. Some marriages, not my thing. Not my cup of tea. Uh-oh, he's calling back. He's calling back. You're calling my whole family. I'm getting threats. You've called my whole family.
What?
You've called my whole family.
What whole family?
Who's this?
What?
Who's this?
This is Ben.
You thought you were going to get one over on white boy? Been doing this a long time. I've been doing this a long time. You don't get that. Just took that. Wah, wah, wah. I thought it was Larry. It had one of those weird last names. Who is this guy? Me. Is this guy? Meat and potatoes. Oh, what's up, man? I thought you were a troll. It's Big Balls Teddy. Did you?
What's up, man? I thought you were a troll.
Did you?
I've been trying to get a hold of you for ever since I've been on your live.
I've been talking to Larry.
A hell of a lot's been going on.
He was crying about you.
What?
Larry was crying about you.
What now?
Did you watch the live?
I'm watching your live right now. I watched it earlier. I thought it was pre-recorded. I got off. Then I put all kinds of shit on there trying to get your attention that you and Larry are butt buddies and everything else.
Yeah, right. Did you hear what he said?
After me, well, now he's accusing me of. He thinks I'm a 75-year-old high schooler. If you watch his stream and shit,
he just said that.
Does he know? I'll take on both of you and Larry if you want to join together.
Did you hear him talk about the church?
Surprise.
Did you hear him talk about the church?
Well, I did.
This is the guy who got him booted out the church.
The other day, the waterfall. When he finally got down there, when he got to the goddamn park, and if you go back and rewind that, he's driving in the dark, and he pulls up at the park, and he tells all his people that there's a 75-year-old high schooler guy, meaning me. That's what he thinks I am. Okay?
Yes.
And I'm not going to divulge where I am because he'll probably call the park and have me throw it out. And then when he finally gets his way down the steps and all that shit and gets his Bible out of his goddamn backpack and he starts his thing, I started to pray to my God, my way. I said, God, this is Big Balls Teddy.
So
and here's what I need from you. I need this goofy idiot here to do something extremely stupid. So, you know what I've done my whole life for you? Okay, so make it happen, would you? It didn't take him very long to answer my prayer. Old Larry put his Bible down and started climbing up the goddamn slimy rock up behind the waterfall. And then when he was up there, he kept looking at his phone because guess who was texting him over and over? Jump, Larry, yeah, you fucking piece of shit, jump, Larry. And then he continued to the other side. He's avoided me. And then, Humpty Dumpty took a big fall. Thank you, Lord Jesus. He answered my fucking prayer. And that was his first strike down of the day. And then where you go? He gets lost on his way out of the goddamn park. And he takes his mod people to fucking turn his stupid ass around. And then his stream quits, and then he eventually starts another one and gets back in his car. Now we're going to go down to St. Mary's.
Did you hear what he said about you on the phone call?
Goddamn knows. Then he's going downtown Minneapolis. And on the way, I texted him. Every time he stops, go back and watch it. Every time he stops, I'm saying, roll up, Larry.
Did you hear what he...
You in the fucking mouth so fucking hard that your teeth are going to rattle in your fucking ass for a week.
Did you hear what he said when he called?
Then he drove through
Oh my God.
red stoplight.
I can't do another phone call, y'all.
Then he gets down to the church and God struck his stupid ass down again.
Try one more
The whole
time.
church is under extreme reconstruction.
Did you hear what he said on the phone call?
What now?
Did you hear what he said on the phone call?
I'm sorry. Now I'm listening. What?
I don't know. The phone, listen, my phone is on like 2%.
Well, plug it in.
I don't have, it's in the living room. Call back, big balls. All right, call back. I'm sorry, guys. I don't have the patience right now. He's cool, but fuck. I just did a phone call. Holy shit. You gotta be able to ask a question sometimes. Fuck. For fuck's sakes. I can only take so much. He's cool though. I like him. Yeah, he's big balls is going off. I don't know. The phone's going dead, y'all. Matter of fact, let me turn it off. No more phone calls tonight. I'm phone called out. We're done with it. It's over with. We're going. It's going off. You know, I was joking a couple lives ago saying that I'm going to do call-ins too. Shitting me. Yeah, let me turn this fucking thing off because it's going dead and everything. But yeah, guys, I don't know. I wanted to talk about the offender outcast. I got him on the thumbnail. And I should. But I think I'm gonna make a video. I don't think I have the strength to do it. Yeah, something was going on. I think it was beers. He's cool though. I like that guy. He's cool. I think he's hard of hearing. Maybe I don't know. He doesn't hear. I'm trying to talk to him. I'm like yelling and stuff. He's cool though. I like him. Big Balls is cool as shit. I like him. And I got to charge my phone anyhow, so it all worked out. It was the best call. It's out of control, Chrissy. It's out of control. All right, let me go. I got to go. I don't want to miss any of these. Maybe I will talk a little bit about it. I got it. Mo sent a gold coin. 440 joules. Can Larry unblock and unmute me for the line? I can't believe that guy. I did not think he was going to call in. Kelly, I'm sorry I didn't see this. This live will go down in history. Wipe out here defending all of us who Larry ever fucked over. Larry, we will never go away. We will never forget. Blasphemy. He cheated on his wife. You know, that's what I'm trying to explain to him. Like, dude, your character. I basically was just trying to tell the dude, like, you make a YouTube channel. Not everyone's going to like you. Not everyone's going to love you. And people are going to disagree with you. It's how you handle it. It's how you, it's how you handle it, man. Like if if somebody's making videos and stuff about me, right? If I completely ignore it, right? They want a response or something like that, you know? If I ignore it, how long do you think that's going to happen for? Larry, that doesn't fit his personality. He has to not only address it, but tell all these lies about the person, right? And then victim card and this and that. And it's just like, it's because he cannot stand it. He's told on himself, you know what he really doesn't like? Thumbnails. He doesn't like it on X. It's just like, I'm sorry you don't like it, but we're watching you. We're watching your behavior on your lives. You know, this is how you cover a case. You know, you look who you associate with. There's no sense. There's no sense of even explaining it. But it is what it is. You know, I was trying to tell him, like, I was trying to explain that to him, and then as he was pissing me off, I'm just like, dude, I'm gonna forever cover you because it's never gonna stop. How about the fake? The fake bribe was funny. I'm like 10 more minutes, because he was kept crying about I'm calling his family. I'm like 10 more minutes or 100 calls. You know what? My dumbass. Thank you, Honey Bun. Okay, I comment on a post Alex made about my dude and told him he was gross for it. He jumped in my inbox to say I'm a stinky, ugly bitch. Facebook removed his profile. Are you serious? It's comical that he talks about people's looks. Nonsense on the web. Ask Larry if he'll move for you. It was getting weird nonsense. It was getting very weird. White abolish. Can you please let him talk? Have a dialogue. I tried. I'm proud of myself. Again, massive thank you. I don't want to say who sent me the number. It's really nobody's business. But I really appreciate that. You got the ball rolling. I didn't even think, when I said it, I didn't think it was going to happen. Sure enough, bing, somebody made it happen. You guys are awesome. I love my ex people. Y'all are like a fucking detective squad. It's for real. Okay, I got all this stuff. Like for real detectives. Seriously. Always coming through, finding shit. Beast people. Yeah, good people don't need to be fucked with. And I'm sorry. I apologize about I couldn't ask that asshole about. I couldn't remember everybody. All right, I'm gonna have to change. What I'm gonna do, guys, is change this thumbnail. I did want to talk about the offended outcasts. I know. I didn't say who sent it to me. Whoops. Thanks. Thank you, Jen. Thank you. That's good. It's good to see you guys' feedback. I do want to read this. I just want to read the room. Just let the comments rip. I don't believe that. I have my best friend growing up. My wife's in chat. He's schizophrenic, and no. A schizophrenic person would have not called. A schizophrenic person. So my friend, best friends with him, and I never saw any of the symptoms. And then we kind of like separated for a couple of years, and then not like a lot, like 4 or 5 years, and then we was hanging out tough again, and then a couple of years did get in between us, like about 8 or 7, and within those 7 years, next time I seen him, I didn't notice it, but I was hearing the rumors. It was my wife to tell me that, my best friend growing up is full blown schizophrenic.
And I'm like, so, meat potatoes is my friend beat the shit out of his own mom because voices in his head told him to. He completely isolates himself. Like having a YouTube channel is just not even that's not even reality. Going live streaming, it's not even a reality. That's not even a reality. He doesn't talk to his own family members. What's crazy is me and Noelle I've known Noelle since I'm like 12. Okay. She's my first girlfriend ever. And then we went and did life. And then 25 years later, we get married. A whole bunch of relationships and all types of shit from first girlfriend. Then I end up being with her. But we grew up with Joey. He doesn't even go around his own family. What's crazy is he will let me and Noelle, we got to go to him. We can go around him. Matter of fact, I got a picture. You want it? But anyway, there's no way that, nah, that's not, that's something else. It's something. It's not schizophrenia. Although I'm not a doctor. So I don't know what it is. It's something. But there, people with schizophrenia, they don't want to be on camera like that. And I don't, no way. I don't know. Oh, Ted's Award. Look, I'm going to name it. What should we name it? I mean, what a night to bring this little, what do you call this thing? What do you call this? When I bring my little cheese ball thing, a gimmick. Last time I brought the finger out last time. But what a night for this gimmick. The award. He gets this. This is how we're gonna do this. For right now, we're gonna give Larry. He needs a few of them. He gets most lies told ever in a conversation. But that guy gets liar of the year, without a doubt. Liar of the year. But then we can put him in Guinness Book of World Records for that conversation. We can give him worst selective memory of the year. But I know it has to be a little bit more funny. But right now, I declare Larry, Ted Investigates, Liar of the Year. Now, this award has a stipulation. It does get renamed by my subscribers. Now, you might see this award again. We can't give the same award. We can't give the same name of the award to another person that we review. So that's why if we give him Liar of the Year, we got to think about this carefully. That's what we're doing. Text messages. What is this? More receipts? What's happening here? What is this? Oh, Joey. You know what? Damn, that's right. He did go to my wedding. That was badass. Because he's schizophrenic and shit. Yeah, me and Noelle have to go to him, but you know what, man? The dude, he came to my wedding, man. He didn't stay long, but the simple fact that he came to my wedding, it meant a lot to me, man.
No, yes, he did.
What?
He stayed the whole time.
He sat in the back. He wasn't.
He danced with me.
I know he danced with you, yeah. But this person here is full on schizophrenic, right? And I don't know. There's no way
He would have done any of that. Here, let me show you. My best friend growing up, Noel, is super tight with his sister. If it will let me show you. Hey, what does it? Oh, here it is. I don't know if you guys can see that. It's not showing or something. Yeah, you can see it. That's our wedding. This dude never leaves the house. The fact that he did was pretty cool, man. Yeah, to get that guy, it's crazy. Never leaves the house. But anyway, $0.99 super sticker. Thank y'all. All right, he's a legit wacko. That's a good description. The Pinocchio Award. I like that one. Pinocchio Award. The Father Fraud. Let me read these awards. The Reward Reject. Larry the Liar. The Best Liar Award. Larry Award. Someone got the Golden Grift Award. Ah, that's badass. The Golden Grift Award. The Teddy. Oh, let me read these. The Grifty. Oh, listen, I'm not a doctor. I just don't know. Maybe I don't know. Maybe Pat. I don't know. When I saw that comment, it's nothing. I'm not trying to be a dick or nothing. I just instantly thought of my friend, and I know him being full schizophrenic. No way he had done that in front of people he doesn't know and stuff. And yeah, but I don't know, man. Call it chalice. All right, let me go from here down. Liar. He is snorting Adderall up a nostril, Wellbutrin up the other. Yeah, he definitely needs some Wellbutrin, Zoloft. He needs Adderall. He needs Xanax. He needs a good cocktail about 9 times a day. The Prophet Larry Award. Ted's Tiny Cup. Watch it. I got an idea. I'm going to see something. I just thought of something. I wonder if there's a medication for this. Okay. Let me see something here. Is there a medication? Is there a medication that treats lying? What do doctors prescribe pathological liars? No, not that. And then, what medications do doctors prescribe to pathological liars? Nothing. There is nothing. Antidepressants, mood stabilizers, ADHD. What type of lying are you trying to address? Occasional versus constant? All right, last question real fast. How about this? What is the diagnosis for a person who cannot finish a sentence without telling lies? What's the diagnosis for a person who cannot finish a sentence without telling a lie? Oh. Uh-oh. Oh boy. Oh boy. What's all this stuff about? Oh, here we go. What's all this about? We got what is this? Fezo. How do you even say this? Let me get the AI to read it. I don't even know how to pronounce that shit. Oh, it's not gonna read it. It says physodologia, fantastica, or mythomania. This is the clinical term for chronic, extreme, or compulsive pathologic lying. Oh, we're getting somewhere now. A person with his condition tells frequent, elaborate falsehoods that often serve no clear purpose or external reward, and they may actually begin to believe their own fabrications. Underlining personality disorder. Wait, I want to know about this one here. Let's here we go. This one's interesting here. This is Larry. Let's go to this article over here real fast. Let's have a listen to this. Read this one. Hell yeah. Here we go.
This AI playback is powered by Chrome. Pseudologia fantastica is a term that sounds almost like a fairy tale,
Listen to
but it
this.
carries a very heavy clinical weight.
Right. According to the StatPearl's summary from the National Library of Medicine, we're talking about pathological lying that's persistent and compulsive.
It isn't just about telling a little white lie, though. There's a fundamental shift in how the person sees their own story, isn't there?
Exactly. Unlike a normal lie used for a specific gain, these individuals often believe their own elaborate narratives as truths.
So it's like a blurred line between imagination and reality.
Yeah.
Does that make it a delusion then?
Actually,
Yeah.
no. The content points out a key difference. When confronted with evidence, a person with PF can actually acknowledge the falsehood.
Okay. That sounds like a fragile place to be. Is this tied to how they feel about themselves?
It really is. The research suggests it often stems from low self-esteem or a fragile sense of self as a way to
Check this shit out, people.
It's surprising then that it isn't an official diagnosis in the DSM.
He's worse than whatever this is. So this made more sense to me than pathological liar, but he's even worse than this. You know why? We have to figure it out. He's a step worse than this. Listen to it again. Watch this. He's even worse than this. Watch this.
Does that make it a delusion then?
Actually, no.
Listen.
The content points out a key difference. When confronted with evidence, a person with PF...
When confronted with evidence, Larry, another lie. So listen again. So at least this nutcase, this form of nutcase, this right here, when I say Larry, another lie, this form of nutcase is supposed to be like, oh, you're right about it. That never happened. It was more lies. So listen to this. He's even more fucked up than this.
In reality. Does that make it a delusion then?
Actually, no. The content points out a key difference. When confronted with evidence, a person with PF can actually acknowledge the falsehood.
Okay. That sounds like a fragile place to be. Is this
I'd
tied to
say
how they
so.
feel about themselves?
It really is. The research suggests it often stems from low self-esteem or a fragile sense of self as a way to cope with shame.
It's surprising then that it isn't an official diagnosis in the DSM-5 yet.
Right. It's usually seen as a feature of other things like cluster B personality disorders or even...
Oh, let it rip.
There was a mention of
Give me a
brain
name. Give me the
function, too,
diagnosis.
involving the prefrontal cortex and executive control.
Yes. And the intelligence patterns are interesting too. They often have much higher
Oh, look at this
IQs
person.
compared to their performance IQ.
Look at this person. Because I'm a doctor. So how about this? We got time. Journey Investigates. Take the link, because the hot seat does really well over here on this channel. Bring your medical degree with you. Bring your medical degree with you.
please tell some lies. How long have you been a doctor? How much you have to practice? Or are you going to be the doctor inside? Are you going to be like the chaplain in Ted's church? For fuck's sakes, where'd they go? No medical degree. No medical degree. No Misty. No medical degree. Where'd they go? I don't want to miss them. Cluster is perfect. You can't. God forbid you have a little bit of fun. You always have one asshole. Everybody is, and they had investigates in the back of their name. So that's full of shit. That's full of shit. Investigates. It's the internet's the fucking craziest thing. You could be whatever you want to be on here. Whatever you want to be. Didn't come back up. Didn't have the answer and didn't bring the medical degrees. Oh. Cluster B with main attribute is. Yeah, he does film therapy. Narcissist. Man, that's so overused on the internet. Narcissist. It feels like that's like just like a regular term now. Everyone calls everybody a narcissist. And I don't know. Oh, really? It investigates. What's up, Brian Ramblins? What's up, man? I don't know about the kid. I don't know. What was funny is it's kind of funny though, thinking about tonight. Like I start the live off, right? And I'm gonna talk about the offended outcast. I'm gonna play the clips. I had no point. What's funny is none of this was planned. I didn't have this. I didn't know this was gonna happen. And like the last 3 lives have happened the same way. I didn't know Ted was going to call. And then Big Balls called 2 lives ago. I didn't know he was going to call. And then Madhu, I messed up Madhu with Hive. And then we got Madhu on. It just sporadically happened, right? And it's just it's just funny. But as I'm opening the live, I'm joking about like, somebody give me the number, I'll call. Thank you so much. I'm going to jump off and wrap it up now. And we get the number. And if you think about it, one of the fangirls. So this goes to show you the fangirls. As they call us jealous, he's live when I'm live. One of the fangirls is over here in our community, hanging out with us. As they call us jealous, just think about this for a second. He's live. They're over here. Because I start saying, give me the number and I'll call. And then at some point I get the number and then I put on speaker and I call. You hear the ringing and all this. So rather than the fangirl, like go support and hang out with him, he's live. They're over here watching, which in tune he gets all nervous, right? He's already having a big freak out about the Madhu stuff. And somebody I saw it. I didn't read it out loud, but I saw it when I was talking. Somebody said he ended his live quickly or something like that, and then bam, he's right over here, right? So
it's funny because as they call us jealous, like we all know that that's how it went down. But at the same time, it's exactly what I was trying to explain to this doofus. That person who was, over here going and, ratting me out, which is fine. They went and ratted me out to him. They're not supporters. They're not supporting, right? And by all means, do whatever you want. But, I was trying to explain to this dude how the internet works, but it just was not going to happen. But, in real time, it happened today. And I was trying to tell him, I've been on this thing a long time. Yeah, it is what it is, man. I gotta rewatch that phone call, guys. I'm gonna go. My voice is getting parchy. Man, you guys take this live and fucking take that phone call and clip the shit out of it. If you got a YouTube channel, I'm not gonna be doing no strikes. I don't do that. Clip it and tag me in it. I swear I'll retweet it and keep an eye on him, because I know what's going to happen is this. People are gonna know what happened tonight, and what's going to happen is they're going to be bringing it up when he's live, right? Whether it's people's troll accounts or his own supporter, and he's going to freak out. He's going to get all all flustered, and he's going to spaz out, and he's going to end up telling a lie. Just watch what I say. And he's going to end up being Larry, right? He's going to end up being Larry and making an ass out of himself, telling lies. And I'm here for it. The Nancy grift, yes, it's up, but I'm not satisfied until look, I don't like the God in the Bible. I don't like the God in the Bible grift. I don't like the God in Bible grift. Well, what do you think? Do you think God likes that? Like, what kind of moron, what kind of juju and bad karma and bad energy and all the other shit that nobody wants are you bringing to yourself when you're, man, look, that guy is tripping. But that grift, that it's got to go. It's got to go. It's got to go. So we're here for that too. We're here. Look, at this point, Larry, that atrocious phone call that's got you a life sentence. I'm sorry. No matter, I'm sorry. I'm not letting it go. I'm going to have to cover this until you get a job. You get a job. It's just like, 10 more minutes or 100 more phone calls. It is job or life sentence at this point. Job or life sentence, because you need a job. This has got to stop. Oh, it's done. Get a job. JLB. Young man. What's up, Hella? Oh, man, you got to rewind. We had Larry. I brought you up. Hella, you got to rewind it, man. I had Larry called the show. I talked about you. I talked about, man, you got to rewind it. Please review it. Please click it. I tried to think of everybody. It was the most frustrating phone call I've ever had in my life. Wifey talked to him. He destroyed himself. Hella. It was so entertaining. But guys, I'm gonna jump off. Be live tomorrow. I don't gotta work. I want to cover the rest of what I wanted to say tonight. You guys came through hard. I really appreciate all the donations. The Pinocchio Award. Yeah, we got to name the award. The Pinocchio Award. I'm seeing that a lot. No jumping off is allowed, white boy. I feel sorry for him. Thank you, Ryan. Thank you guys for all the love. All right, let me get off here. We'll be live tomorrow. I want to watch this. Man, please clip it. Please share it. Please use it. If you know a creator, be like, man, You would never believe what the hell happened on White Boy's panel. And he says it's cool. You can use it. Do whatever you want with it. It's out there. Truth matters. All these things, these months we've been covering this, we've all seen all these things happen, whether it was CrimeCon, whether it's Madhu, whether it's gazing into the eyes, whether it's fake boxing events, whether it's Iranians, all of it. We've all seen it. We've all documented it. All of us have. And just to sit there, it's ridiculous. But yeah, share it up, chop it up, use it. Truth matters, man. Truth matters. And to be continued on this. To be continued. But tomorrow, we'll catch up tomorrow, guys. Hella, I talked to Larry. He called the show. You got to rewind. All right, y'all. I'm out of here. What's going on here? Be easy. I'll see y'all tomorrow. What's up, guys? Hope you enjoyed the video. Do me a favor, hit that like, subscribe to my clip channel at White Boy Radio Clips, and in the description box is the link to be a member. Become a member if you can. I'll catch y'all in the next one. Stay safe, stay smart. Peace.